What's the holdup? This is it.
Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Planescape Torment. Yes, so finally the Nameless One's journey is almost over, I think. In this place called Fortress of Regret, and final perhaps a setting for the Nameless One to discover and to get to the bottom of what made him who he is right now, without any with immortality, but it's a curse, of course. I went here almost at the end of the last stream, and I just almost rage quit because of um, because of the shadows and the things that attack me, and then they are relentless and very powerful, or other soft target, like Nameless One now only classified as a mage, so there's no other. Oh. Yeah, what's the hold up? He's just waiting and trying to see if he can get to the next objective. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is try to get to the objective. I think it's called cannons. And then they allow me to see not only what happened to our party members who are scattered as I entered this place, but also allow me to proceed from this damn place, which have all these shadow creatures that are, I think, unique to this place, more powerful than the shadows you encountered so far. Shadow was no match, really. Yeah, you're a fighter, right? Hello, Pavel, welcome. Yes, I'm trying to do this as a mage. Yeah, Constitution and Strength is what really allows you to carry through this particular segment. Me, I'm a softie. I'm rather weak of Constitution and Strength, so I need to run around and try to kite these guys. I did use kiting for some time to a good effect for some battles, but not to this, not at the scale of this, when I have to run around and try to evade like tens of shadows following me, and damages me pretty well. The damage is pretty bad. I think they can damage me for like 15 to 20 health point.
What's the holdup?
And
All right.
so if I start moving, I think I need to do this and then try to move faster or something, or I think I need to probably use shift. So there's a shadow, greater shadow, and he's gonna follow me. So I need to rely on the map here to see where I should go, and then there's really no help here. I mean, I need to find out where I can click. So this enhanced edition allows me to see what I can click and interact. And these are just description of the things that are interesting, I guess, on the floor. So these guys follow, and they have a specific range where they follow me and then stop. Yeah, they stop, so I guess I can make use of that in order to survive here. And they follow me too. And then there's also this, I think it's a trap here that I triggered. So I got damaged. Sometimes if you cannot save against, yeah, so I'm basically dead here. So like that really made me angry, and I thought that was not fair at all.
All right.
Yeah. I guess the rogues will have a pretty good time here as well. Not only the fighters, but rogues. So I need to see what I can interact with. Yeah, I cannot interact with anything right now. Just have to look at other part of the map here. Look at this. So I'm gonna just be damage 11. Here we go. So I can click this one first and then see what happens. It's called War Relic, but then it's also referred to as a cannon. Oh, you're a mage too? Oh, okay, I see. Using Celestial Fire Dagger? Oh wow, you focused on Constitution. I think that's a good choice. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for the strange panel with the levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, The ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked there recently, perhaps in the last few years. So the panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that looks like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash beneath them, and one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place. So you're gonna just pull this and then I get transported to the part of the map. It gives way easily beneath your touch, and to your surprise, disintegrates into mist and spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, and your arm. Then you are overcome with dizziness, and the walls are fading out around you. I don't know what this is the result of. There's really no explanation why this is happening to me. I mean, it's Planescape, anything's possible. So I'm transporting right here and not being damaged right away, which is pretty stupid. Pretty stupid game design.
I'm hurt.
I'm gonna die.
Let it
Yeah.
end.
So this is the kind of thing I have to... This is kind of crap I need to go through. This is really, really making me frustrated at the end of this otherwise great game. This is really making me think that this is not a really good game to play. not a really, I mean, it's still a great game, but waste of time at this point. Because they just don't give you any chance to react to some of the things that maps throw at you. Now I get angry once again. This is not a good game design, folks. This is not what I want in in RPG, especially RPG of this caliber. I'm really disappointed at this point. They start attacking me right away. What the hell is that? Hmm? How can I deal with this? Alright, thanks for telling me that. Yeah, but I'm just like so heated right now. I'm just so angry at the front. So they just blocked the way. I cannot go around it. Alright, now I can do it. I need to probably just keep clicking. This is really making me angry. And there you go, the trap. I'm gonna be paralyzed, immobilized. I'm gonna be swamped. Yeah, look at that. Just saved because I was able to clear the distance between me and then the shadow at a certain point before I became paralyzed. Alright, can I save? Okay, good. So at least I was able to save this. Ah, man, this sucks. Alright, this is really bad. I cannot believe this. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. I just keep pressing and keep clicking. Doesn't work at all. No, not good at all. Not good at all, folks. Not good at all. Anyways, okay, let's just go. Ah, this is the worst. I mean, they should have realized that, like, a character of low HP might saunter in here. They might have to do something about that to kind of, make it more accessible, and make it more amenable to these kind of characters. I don't understand why they just went through and they throw all these greater shadows at me. Of course, other character creations or I don't know. I mean, I probably all stuck here once again. God damn it. Yeah, you're hurt. Not fault my own. I just clicked everywhere. Leave the clock alone. Okay, so this is just a huge clock that doesn't do anything. It's stupid.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna die anyways. For fuck's sake. Alright, I'm not gonna give it like 10 more tries, and if I cannot do this, I'm just gonna quit. I'm not gonna continue this game. This is not good, man. It's a waste of fucking time. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, at the start I'm just getting angry. Alright. You did this to me, game. You did this to me, game. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Just that I'm just not good at it. I just came here to the end of the game, right? That means I'm experienced enough to play this game. And they just throw this kind of goddamn just punishment for playing the game. I just don't understand why they do this. I just don't understand. This is just beyond the pale. Now where do I have to go? I thought it was left. Left side on balcony.
I'm hurt.
Is it here? Okay, I guess this is the place. Alright, the ancient machine looks like a forgotten warrior lake. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for the strange panel with levers in front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed and as if someone walked there recently, perhaps in the last few years. Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna go somewhere. And this is Anna. Yeah, I saw this segment before. She gets attacked by the Transcendent one and unceremoniously killed. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in RPG. This is one of the worst. The Finland girl, yes. Where is the one who brought you here? In a place you'll never find him. If you think to be taking me, you need to get to me first. Okay. Oh yeah, Warbear's passion, strength, and he teases her because he knows that Anna has a thing for the nameless one. And they fight it out, and of course Anna is overmatched. Yeah, I know his heart. I know there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. One of them all, you're certainly the least. You're a thing, bastardized by your parents in the plains. Shut your bone box, you hear me? Shut up. Answer me this, you will know silence, child. Does this one follow matter to you? I better be able to save this after I get out of this cutscene. So Anna has to fight this guy, and I kinda skipped this, unfortunately. And she's gonna die anyway. The Transcendent one is using fire and ice. And yeah. She's a rogue, so she couldn't even hide in the shadows. Alright, so where am I? I'm immediately, yeah, I need to go somewhere and then save. And I'm just gonna probably die anyways. Yeah, alright. Let's try to salvage this. Come on, move. Alright, our charm. Try to save myself here. Save my soul. Come on, move around him. Move around him. Come on, you fucking bastard. Come on, fuck. God damn it. I cannot believe this, folks. Ah, man, this sucks. Anyways, okay. Is there any charms I can use? This is just so bad. I just don't understand how they managed to fuck up the game at the end. One by one. I cannot fight them though. I just don't have the magic spells to fight all these guys. Can I fight them? If five swipes, I'm done. Look at that, 30 damage. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. Man, I just don't understand. I just so disappointed that about this game, just throwing me in this kind of situation, you know. I mean, I thought that I was going to the end. I mean, I felt really good about this game, but then at the end, like this kind of disaster strikes. Jesus Christ! And there's no recourse. I need to keep doing this. This is so bad. What am I supposed to do, man? Jesus Christ. And I can't skip this. Oh my god. What a disaster. I don't want recording. I knew that I would be very frustrated and I'd be very angry about this. I just had the feeling that I tried to end the stream, but then yeah, it just keeps bothering me so much. Using charms. I did use one charm, but I guess it was more think there was more defensive charm, AC +4 and stuff like that, but still damaged me for 30 hit points though. Alright. Can I save? If I can save, it'd be much better. If I can save. Can I save now? Of course I cannot save. Here we go. I'm gonna die again. Can I fucking save now? Okay, good, good. Alright. Jesus. Come on, man. God damn it. I don't understand this. Like, why can I not slip by them? I'm just keep clicking around them. Okay, charms, charms. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this and see if I can make it work.
Done.
Shamanic Rod, huh? Okay, so they don't budge, huh? Alright, I just keep using this. Okay, how many Shamanic Rods does it take to fell them? Alright, well this is a waste of time. At least I'm getting healed at the same time here. Yeah, it's useless. The Shamanic Rod is useless. I don't think I can kill him though. Maybe I should try though. I don't know. Waiting him. Okay. Alright. Finally killed one. Let's go. And there's another one. Now this one I need to probably get him close to me and then run around him. Yeah, this is like so different from what I faced before. I just don't understand. I mean, I think the developers had a brain fart or something, or they're just running out of money to develop the game and just said fuck it. Ah, so frustrating at the end. Man, Jesus, and then I have to like run around and then go to a place where the enemy is not anymore watching me, and then I need to save. Can I save now? Come on, please. I want to save. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, so let me just go around you. Let's check out what I can push and pull. There's probably another one here. Yeah, there's one. I think there's one other there. Top. So bad. This is so bad. It's like just like Fallout 2, when you have to like do something in like some countdown of some kind of timer, and if you don't do it, you get sick with this pariah dog, or like the entire enclave base goes up in alarm. Those kind of really bad designs are part of this trying to like run around like playing an RTS game in a freaking RPG. This is so bad. I cannot even click that thing. I don't know where it is. Okay, let's go. On the right side. On the right side? Okay. Yes, I think that I went here. The ancient mission looks like a forgotten war relic, so this is the same thing. I'm gonna pull it.
Don't let it end like this.
Okay, so somebody died. I don't know why I died. Why did I die? Well, that's really weird, but I died. It was not the right cannon to interact with. I'm not so sure. But I apparently died and came back, so I guess there'll be one more shadow in the fortress. And there's like a whole lot of them. Okay, maybe is there something I can interact with here? I think there's another cannon, so I need to probably see what happens. Yeah, this one I need to interact.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so you quickly find the X mark lever and pull it. It gives way easily beneath your touch. Disintegrates into mist. You take a deep breath. Unlike other times, nothing happens. In the distance, you hear a rolling sound as if something just opened and a howling wind is rushing through the vault. As you try to figure out what the sound is coming from, you suddenly realize you're disintegrating and becoming part of the wind. Hello, Lorisarian. Thanks for coming. Okay, Modron and Fall from Grace. What is happening here? Yeah, endgame, and it gives me no end of troubles. And I just was blasting this game for the kind of things that they try to pull here. I really don't like this place. Not at all. This place sucks. Sucks balls. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in RPGs. So you're the spider that lies in the center of it all. I don't know why Modern is doing a Nordum. I don't know why Nordum is doing here. So frustrated by this. I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in the matter have not been entirely clear. Yeah, somebody spoiled it for me. I think it was Goog who spoiled it for me, but it's okay. I mean, I probably ask him some couple of questions and see what happened to the nameless one such that he had to strip the mortality out of himself. I think it's a graphical glitch too. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the first time he appeared, but I died for some reason. Maybe because the shadows caught up to me, unfortunately. But I did manage to pull it though, so I guess that counts. The many questions that you can answer, your goals in the matter have not been entirely clear. My goals are not for you to know. Fallen Tanari, my indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now if you will. Oh, he's pretty generous at this time. The wedding ring? Yes, I think so, but I don't know about the bronze spear yet. I think I have it, but then I don't really know what's going on with the bronze spear. I haven't really interacted with this, so if I didn't upgrade it before, then it is not going to happen, unfortunately. My heart is neither black nor do I fear for my life. My companion, my friends, and are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined, and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price you shall pay is a loss of memory. As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. Yeah, I mean, Pavel has no problem killing those shadows thanks to his Constitution of 25. Which is really great. I think I should prepare I just didn't really touch Constitution. I think my character's Constitution is 13. And the nameless one just dies with like 3 or 4 hits. Really? You can kill shadows a lot easier? Really? I don't know. I find it really difficult. I die like 5 or 6 times in this stream alone in like 20 minutes. As for the small price you pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish him to forget. Oh man, this Fall from Grace also is very supportive. I did probably talk with her enough that she is now rather supportive and not ready to like betray or like much worse go up against me. I think that was what was happening with Ignis. He'll forget. It's his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget and die again. He is nothing. That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me and that he has struggled forward to reach this place. Hey, good, welcome. Next, I don't know, some game that I don't have to read every word or word from. I'm thinking maybe Arcanum or some other game like RTS for a change of game or change of maybe a setting or a whole genre. Thinking about those two right now. He has suffered much, and I sympathize. Arcanum is just text heavy. Yes, I realize that. That's true. Not as much as this one, but still there's a lot of text to it, and then it's smaller too. I kind of changed the font size, so this enhanced edition allows you to change font size, so it is easier to see both for you and for me. But Arcanum is very tiny. Dishonored, I played Dishonored 2. I didn't play Dishonored 1. Maybe I can try that. It's first person. It's first person, so I think there's some viewers here who do not like first person games. Arcanum is amazing. Yeah, I think I heard good things about Arcanum, and that's a game I didn't really finish. He has suffered much, and I find sympathies lie with him rather than arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him. You shall torment him no more. So Fall from Grace knows about this guy, how he operates. Tanari, whereas you doubt my powers here in this place, the demonstration may silence your doubt. Northern, please help Fall from Grace.
You are nothing. I can forge pain.
Disco Elysium, okay, I can try Disco Elysium if viewers are all for it. If you guys are interested in seeing me play it. Nordham's dead so quickly, my goodness. I thought he was just a graphical glitch. But he was there. 2 for 1. Oh man, okay, so yeah, it's unfortunate Nordham wasn't able to get his time of day or his limelight. Disco Elysium? Okay. Oh man, I'm transported here once again. At least I have full health. I was so angry at the start of the stream because I don't know, I just couldn't handle this. And I have a bit of a carpal tunnel too, so my wrist hurt. It's the perfect combination at the end of the freaking RPG that I thought is going to be turn-based, but of course not, it's real time with pause. And there is that thing, you gotta run before you sleep, or you're gonna die. I need to save somewhere, I don't wanna see that damn cutscene again. Please don't sleep, I need to save somewhere. First, before I go up there and challenge these guys. Oh no! No! Please! Get away! Can I save now? Can I save? Okay, alright. Okay, now that I saved, I can run around here and then explore a bit more. Okay, I think I'm safe here. So let's check the map. Alright. That update my journal. Something within the fortress vault. Perhaps the way out. I have to hunt for it and try to get the hell out of here. Alright, let's check where this could be. Not one of the clocks though. North by Weiss there. Okay, thank you for that. I would have looked for it everywhere and then to fight the run around these shadows. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, finally I'm out of here. Wow, that's great. Uh oh, that's Ignis. Okay, well, at least I'm out of that damn place with the shadows. Oh yeah, there's Ignis, and yeah, I need to attack him. Uh-oh. Infinite shield. Oh yeah, he's attacking me. Alright, let me okay, so what should I do? Oh, Ignis or Baylor is the last mandatory fight. Okay, so I guess what is that? Wow. Holy crap, he's I never realized that he had a spell when I was using him. At least I saved, right? Trial Impulse. I guess I should consider myself lucky that Valor was not involved and instead Ignis, but then I guess Ignis has that really powerful spell too. Fire immunity spell? No, he didn't teach me anything. Unfortunately, I left him before he could teach me anything. So yeah, let me see if I can do this. Let me just throw everything first. Yeah. Okay, and then does he attack? No, he doesn't see me, so that's good. So do I have anything for fire protection? I don't think I have anything, unfortunately. Skin of regret. Okay, so I use up all the shamanic rod. What is this? Blindness. I don't know. Pocket Charm, maybe I can use one, and then... Just attack? Can I just attack? Okay. Yeah, Chrome Orb. And then I tried to use that thing that damages enemy as if it damages me. Oh crap. Did it work? I think it was balance of all things. This allows me to inflict damage if I get damaged. Yeah, I don't think it's really not working, but at least you're right. So at least I'm not really dead right now. I guess it's working. I guess he ran out of magic spells. Damn. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm getting damaged, so maybe I can use this. Epic fight of 4 to 5 damages. Critical hit, nice. This is it, huh? Longest dialogue in the game. Oh my goodness, really? I need to drink to prepare for that. Okay, alright. Ignis is no more. Thank goodness it was not Valor, because Valor would have just steamrolled me so quickly. What is that? Health item? Sounding Stone? What is that? This dark stone is covered in dust as if it has been sitting here for years. It looks like a piece of one of the statues. It was chipped away. A series of strange runes and markings cover a stone. It feels strangely familiar somehow. Yes, you touch the stone, a mouth appears on the side and begins speaking. In your voice it echoes as if speaking within a great chamber. The calm Bort, Zakaria, Dionara, it is I. I have placed a minor messaging enchantment on this stone. Listen to it fully, then do as I say. The voice takes a breath. It sounds irritated. I don't know how we got separated, but I think the portal that brought us here divided us. It's only a minor setback. When you find this stone, stay with it until I can rejoin you. Based on my divinations, this fortress is the size of several cities. The less we move around, the easier it is for me to find you. The voice takes another breath and becomes more detached, as if surveying something and speaking about it. I found my way through the first of the vaults. This place is filled with shadows. Okay. Yeah, I guess this place is not filled with shadows, but the place I was just before was filled with shadows. Way too many to keep fighting. If you can count any, run before any swarm you. They're much tougher than the other shadows we encountered before. I think the energies of the plane feed them somehow, make them stronger. Secret Uyo? Uyo? Okay, I see. If you give the bronze spear even... Oh wow, okay then, I tried, and I guess it's really important. Maybe it's a boss fight, huh? Final boss. There were a series of great war relics within the vault that shifted me from place to place. I managed to lure the shadows to each machine, then shift while they swarmed where I had been. It bought me some time enough to escape. Once I had tipped 4 relics, it opened the portal out. Well, why does he tell me this now? Why does he tell me this right now after I've gone through all that? The voice pauses as if something just occurred to the speaker. Continue listening. It strikes me now that the vault I came from might be some strange sort of gatehouse. The relics seem to set it up from both the inside and the outside of the fortress. Whoever built this place likes keeping the shadows under guard so they can't run loose. The shadows don't have any substance, so they wouldn't be able to use the machines to escape the vault. I have to think about that some more. His companions, yes. It's from the nameless one who we glimpsed a bit of when we accessed any scene with Dionara. There was also a guy who was not really talkative mentioned, but I guess apparently his name is Zakaria or is Zakaria. And to set it up from both inside and outside of the fortress. I never built this place like keeping the shadows under guard. Cannot run loose. The shadows don't have any substance, so they'll be able to use the machines to escape the vault. Okay. No matter, I'm in a room with a great crystal in it, and I'm going to examine it more closely before moving on. The voice pauses as if the speaker is looking around. There are 5 statues in the room, and they look like me. And they look old too, like they've been here for some time. As for the crystal, it doesn't seem like it belongs in the fortress, and its size and shape reminds me of something I've read in the annals. Some sort of dimensional prison that segments the soul. Segments the soul. I don't think it's a coincidence the portal from the main vault teleported me here. I think this crystal's a trap. So don't touch it until we are together again. I mean it, Mort. Well, Mort really cannot touch unless he had hands in his previous incarnation. I'm going to try and find you all now. If you find this reader stone, do not move from this spot or I may never find you. I have left some supplies for you in the base of one of the statues. Okay, alright, let's check that out. Don't waste them. I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to find our enemy and get out. We may need those supplies later. I see you all soon. Okay, so these are all the statues of the nameless one. Yeah, alright. I don't know why they built the statues of nameless one. Maybe this is a figment of his imagination. This one, I guess. Anything here? Oh, yeah, there's one that can interact with. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I guess I can stack this first. 24. I think I have a lot of hard charms now. Be nice. I think this is more defensive. Yes, resistant to fire would have been pretty cool to use against Ignis. And I guess I don't need handkerchief. Alright, definitely ask him about that. Solidify Charm is, I think, a magic spell. What does this do? +2 to armor class, so another defensive thing, and maybe I could use this too. I think it's gonna be that powerful. But anyways, let's go. This huge crystal radiates a pulsating spectral light as it hovers above the crater in the middle of the room. The rhythm of its pulses remind you of the heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Light from the crystal touches the edge of the room like fingers, each ray of light casting a glow on the ruined faces of the statues surrounding it. Touch the crystal. There's a moment of dizziness as you touch the crystal, then a slow chill passes through your body. You discover that your muscles have locked, your hand frozen to the crystal surface. There's a moment of silence, then sharp pains splinter through your body like fractures. You feel as if your very being has been turned to ice, then shattered. Oh wow, 3 of you. Same time, oh my goodness. Your brothers. No sisters. He has awakened. There's a good incarnation, okay, there's a good guy. Practical incarnation, finally, I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. So these guys are all waiting for me. Paranoid one, perhaps you will still die. Never forget I watch you, thieves, you killers. Killers all, 3 of you. Oh, I guess he speaks the truth. Have a care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the plains. Oh yeah, I remember some of his traps. I swear if I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, The 2 of you be silent, let us make sure he's alright, and save the argument for later. Are you all? By the hells, he's lost his memories. Damnation, he's useless to us now. Peaceful confrontation, much more okay. Yes, I think I should definitely save. I learned my lesson. Calm yourself, he is only disoriented. As Warrior, give him a moment to get his bearings. So these guys are all different incarnations. It's not really split personality from the main character of this incarnation. They're different incarnation. You're all thieves, wearing my body, and you give it back. I'm at the limit of my patience with your howling, be silent. His arguing avails us nothing, give him his space, leave him be. Time is no longer in our favor. I will not stand here and squander at the moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I will speak to him now. The man before you resembles you, but he carries himself more like a force than a man. His eyes are watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you, so he has come to this. Who are you? I will not surrender my name to you or any man. The man's voice is rough like yours, and it rings strangely in your ears. For as for who I am, you should be asking yourself that. You are one of my incarnations. You made it here with my clues to guide you. You are separate incarnations? How is this possible? The incarnation is silent for a moment, then his expression changes to contempt. If there's anything I have hated about you, it is your countless questions, your desperate fumbling for meaning and answers. The man's voice is like a hatchet, and anger flickers across his features. The time for questions is past. Now you listen to me. I was the first to breach this fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here was somehow able to defeat me. So he was killed by, I guess, the final boss, and then ended up here. It will not best me a second time. You sound as if you intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here. The man gives you a strange look, then studies you. Of course, that's the only reason we are speaking now. I need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand me? What? You mean you intend to possess me? You intend to, like, control me and stuff? Erase my mind?
Updated my journal.
Yes, he glances around at the spiked walls, then turns back to face you. You cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. What are you talking about? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you manage to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. It sizes you up again. It ultimately will be about a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. How do I surrender my will? And if I choose not to surrender my will to you, then he's gonna fight me, right? Okay, so like Pavel suggested, I get my bearings first, save, and then speak again. Okay, so now I can come back here without having to fight Ignis or coming back and see the whole sequence. Incarnation fixes you with a stony gaze as you approach. He looks like he's sizing you up for weaknesses. Alright, now ask him who he is. Who are you? The Incarnation is silent for a moment, then his expression changes to contempt. So yeah. There's too many questions. Join me or else. Assuming control. Yet you came here previously and were defeated. The man frowns. I was taken unawares, and I did not anticipate that my companions would be split from me from my arrival. What happened after that is confusing. So even if I were to surrender you, then we could still fail? Unlikely. I'm the only one who possesses the knowledge necessary to succeed. This moment is the culmination of centuries of planning. Many have suffered and died for us to be here. Their sacrifices must not be in vain. Yeah, you just use them as a tool, though. The last sentence unnerves you. It's delivered like a speech, and there's no passion behind the words. Yet you came here, and why should I let you possess me? You have no choice in the matter. You do not know how to escape this place. I do. You refuse to surrender with me. I refuse to surrender to you, and neither of us will be able to leave this place. Only one may leave, and it will not be you. Alright, I think this will be fighting words, and we fight over who to take over which incarnation. You can level up here. Wow, yeah, I guess so. A lot of apparently a lot of dialogue. Haven't seen any experience points gained from one of these branches or one of choices, but I keep going around this dialogue tree and then see if there's something new. Yeah, I can probably just ask with this line of question, and then here we go. I indulge you, but only for a while longer. You're the one who saved the Khan and Shraktor. Oh yeah, I guess he's the guy who saved the Khan and Shraktor when he was drowning from the lack of faith, and the one who led Leonara to her death. The man's eyes narrow. I love it. All of it was done with a purpose. You gave the Khan the unbroken circle of Zerthimon. Why? The unbroken circle? The collection of lies? Yes, it was a week's work to forge such a... It's a forgery, huh? It's a pretty useful forgery, though. I was able to use some of the spells, but I guess we made the best out of the forgery in the end. It was necessary to make it so he would cease doubting himself. You made it, but you told him. Perhaps they carry some truth. I know not. I know that they were tedious writings, but the words were enough to give him faith. Why? Your ignorance astounds me. The man looks incredulous. Can it be that you do not know what he carries in his hand? The blade he carries is shaped by his thought. Sorry, thought. Such a tool, when used properly, could slay the multiverse itself. The man looks lost in thought, then his face sneers in disgust. So obviously, the gift became separated when we arrived in the fortress, and I was unable to make use of his blade. The man frowns. Unfortunate. Alright, something else. Let's ask about Yonara. Sir, million XP? Oh my goodness. 10 to stat? Wow. It's a really late game gift. Late game gift for navigating this choice as well. Yeah, maybe they should have done this before I battled the shadows, then I could have had a much better time. They got this kind of like backwards, maybe. You're the one who led Dionara to her death. The man's eyes narrow. What of it? All of it was done with a purpose. You say that can't become his blade? Why did Dionara have to die? Dionara? That girl had little sense of the planes in her, and that was what I needed her for. You see, the dustman have it right. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life to let go. I neither did Dionara, as I hoped she would. That woman, that ghost? The hunted man's eyes well up in fury and spittle flies his mouth. She tormented me for years, forcing me, hating me, and you're the one that killed her? The incarnation barely even glances at the howling one and merely sneers. Hey, you guys should fight over it. How about the practical incarnation assume control of the paranoid one and save us some trouble? You blaming me for anything is laughable. He turns back to you. It wasn't out of malice, though she did become tiresome. It's just that when I arrived in the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, then get out. Wow, sacrifice her? Dang it. The third incarnation speaks softly, but he sounds pained. Why did you do such a terrible thing? I needed someone to be my eyes here on the negative material plane, to serve as a scout and try and find out who my killer was. Only the dead can survive here for long, so Dionara had to be sacrificed so that she could become something other than she was. A tricky business, but it worked. She helped you, didn't she? Yeah, so he directly killed her? I thought she just died. But I guess, yeah, then she'll be able to escape. Don't wish you didn't have to kill her. Experience points? No? He looks at you silently for a moment, then sneers and turns. And that is why you will be defeated if you confront her killer. Okay, just a second. Just a second, everybody. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Thanks for waiting. I'm sorry, just something came up. To be clear, chronological order of incarnations is good, practical, paranoid, me. Oh yeah, so good is the first one, practical the second, paranoid, because he mentioned about Dionara is third, and finally me. So paranoid was he's slowly losing the grip on his memory. I guess he's going to be just a beast without any thought in the next incarnation. Alright, so he looks at your sanity for a moment, then his sneer returns, and that is why you'll be defeated if you confront our killer. It is because you're weak and you do not see that some things are necessary. Alright, that wasn't necessary. It was convenient for you. You should have looked for other solutions. This seems pretty promising because this is the longest response. You orchestrated all these grand plans for defeating this invisible enemy and you got your ass handed to you anyway in some point. I think this is gonna make him fight me. Yeah, let's be a bit more civil. You dare lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us. Whether Dionara or Ravel or any other woman, and they have suffered, and it was always their choice. Dionara would have died for me if I'd asked her to. There was no crime. Maybe I should have chosen the long answer, long response. And I will indulge you, but only for a while longer. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, so for these others, other incarnations, reflections of ourselves. I have them merge with me after I deal with you. He glances at the hunched incarnation who was howling when you first arrived. I'll kill them if they refuse. It is of no matter, they're not necessary. Okay, other things I know. I think this guy is a fighter. And I'll be very much disadvantaged if I have to fight him. Okay, how do I escape this place? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, however little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. He sizes you up again. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. Then, let's ask some other things. Were you responsible for the tattoos on my back? The ones I read when I woke up in the mortuary? The directions? He nodded. He nods, irritated. Of course, I was responsible. I knew there was a chance I might fail here and lose my memories. I wanted future incarnations to benefit from some guidance. So I had the directions stitched on my back, since such things like journals. He snarls, as if angry himself, tend to be lost so easily. Yeah, I lost my journal, couldn't find it. The directions were kind of vague, though. Oh yeah, there's mentioned bronze spear, but then let's also ask him about Mort. Why did you put the warning about Mort on the back? Is Mort still alive? The incarnation stares for a moment in disbelief, then he starts laughing. Ha! That piking skull couldn't be trusted farther than I could throw him. Claiming he had information when he didn't, then I had to go through the torment of prying him off the pillar. Oh, so this guy is also responsible for prying Mort off the pillar skulls. Then he feigned ignorance once he was off of it. The incarnation scoffs. I humored him since he told me everything I needed from him. Feigned ignorance. Oh yes, the man smiles. Once a liar, always a liar. It takes a stronger mind than the skulls to give me the laugh, though. How's his game? What more did he have to lie about? The incarnation smirk. It is of no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. They're worthless to us. Right, so he doesn't really care anymore. He doesn't really care about knowing what was his secret. Yes, let's ask about the bronze spear. Barret, the incarnation thinks for a moment. Oh yes, the trash king with all the tough bloods that thought I was easy prey. He smells slightly as if recalling a pleasant memory. After only a little bloodletting, I struck a bargain with him. He would see to it that if his men found me, they would take me safely to the mortuary, and of course I needed the eyes and hands of his men to scour the catacombs beneath sigil for me. What for? Made a spear made of bronze, ugly. Feels like an egg to the touch and smells of rotten custard, right? Yes, I told Farad it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. That a sniveling little dodger he was. What a sniveling little dodger he was, the incarnation smells at you. You see, the old bastard was destined to end up on the pillar's skulls when he died. He was desperately trying to weasel out of it, so I told him that there was an item beneath Sigil that would save him from his fate. He could only find it. But it wouldn't save him, it was just something you wanted him to find. Of course, it was useless to him. One cannot dodge fate so easily. He looks at you, irritated. However, nothing motivates a man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I intended to take it from him after he found it. It's just that searching for it myself would have taken too long. He smells again, and why should I do it when I could have someone else hunt for me? Actually ended up tricking me into finding it for him. Why was it so important? Important? Do you not know? The incarnation becomes silent for a moment. Do you have it with you? Yeah, I do have it. Cannot really lie. This is only chance probably for someone to recognize I still had a bronze sphere. You have it? The incarnation eyes flare. Then your life has some use after all. You watch his eyes flicker as if thinking, calculating when you merge. I still about finding a means to unlock it, perhaps always not lost. Why is a spear? Why is it important? Oh yeah, great, 96,000. I think that is another level up. It's a dead sensory stone. Do you know what it contains? He smells eagerly. It holds the last experiences of the first of us. When we were one man and not a string of incarnations. His voice drops. There's some way of unlocking it. I'd be able to see inside his mind. And see why this all happened? Yes, the incarnation's face has become somber. It is the answer I have always sought. Why this happened, why we became immortal. He studies you. When we merge, I will see about finding a means to unlock it. Perhaps all is not lost. The third incarnation interrupts. Perhaps there were no answers in such a thing. Perhaps there never was. I don't deal in the realms of perhaps and maybe. The first incarnation sneers. I seek answers. Is what has allowed us to get this far. He looks at the third incarnation with contempt. We had left life in your hands. We wouldn't have been a fraction of the truth we now possess. In that truth lies power. He turns to you. You realize that when we merge. I have no intention of merging with you. This is going to maybe lead to a fight. And maybe I'm ready to merge with you. And I can go around and then ask him again. Maybe I can ask him, press him a bit on Dionara. Maybe he's gonna fight me though. So yes, I think I should save first. Bluff him? Okay. Yes, I will do that. I first save and then can I save? Okay. Now I can talk to him again. He kind of sounds like Dakon here. There are things I would know. Sounds like the con. So yes, I definitely bluff him. There it goes. Incarnation sneers, and I can probably press him a bit here. Get to killer. There you go. You dare lecture me? Okay, so this is a long response. You dare call me weak? You requested all these grand plans for defeating this invisible enemy, and you got your ass handed to you anyway. And some poor girl was murdered because of it. Maybe if you'd done your job the first time you were here, this wouldn't even be a problem. And he basically spilled the same diatribe against women. I heard enough. Ask about Ignis? Okay. Alright, okay then. I do have this friend spell. Okay, so that's... Not merge with you, you merge with me. But I should just bluff him, right? Yeah. Bluff. So be it then. His eyes become gray like mist and he gives a slight smile as if in anticipation. We shall see what your mind has in store. You lock gazes with him, his eyes are like stones and they start to drag you down. But this is like a battle of the wills, folks. You can lock gazes with him, try and force him to merge with you. Okay, so this is another option. You don't have to surrender your will, and this might be just game over. It might just end your life right there and then. I don't think this is gonna like have any interesting cinematics or videos, so I think I just go with the first one. Yeah, I do have a lot of willpower because of wisdom and maybe intelligence. As you swim in the corridors of his mind, the first emotion you encounter is surprise, and his eyes widen. He's not observing you. Your will is stronger, and it is consuming him. If you feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot. He is too weak. Yeah, it is game over. Another way to end in a bad ending, so to speak. And your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper into your subconscious. This would have been pretty cool in a mini game. You're trying to battle this guy with locked in a battle with wills, and you gotta like press F button or keep tapping F button in order to overpower this guy. This is the last time we shall ever speak. Return to death where you belong. Oh my goodness. Just like that, he's dead. He looks incredulous for a moment, then he disintegrates, and you feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once. You find yourself disoriented. So much knowledge, so many experiences that 196,000 intelligence +1 and +1 wisdom. It's pretty amazing. And as quickly as it occurred, the rush subsides, and you study yourself. The bits of knowledge swirl about in your mind, and you will make sense of them later. For now, only one piece of knowledge is important, that the incarnation did not know how to leave this place. Oh, shucks. He lied to trick you into surrendering. Damn it. He didn't know. Alright, so I didn't want to lose my charisma status. So I'm gonna go right to Paranoid guy. I think this guy... Actually, I should say first. Okay. So one incarnation is gone. The practical. Buff strength and dexterity. Okay, with Paranoid. I guess this guy is really strong, dude. He was a warrior in his adventuring days. The man before you resembles you, but his back is hunched, as if he is perpetually afraid of being struck. He's watching you warily, and he hisses you as you approach. His hands clenching, as if wanting to strangle you. His arms are horribly gnarled and scarred, as if they have been dunked into a stream of acid, and his left arm looks like it is holding on by a thread, literally. So I think this guy is who Morten mentioned was chasing him because he thinks that he thought that it was his head or something. It was one of the incarnations that Morten met, and I think this guy he was mentioning him. Who are you? Know that you will not last long in this place, Steve. Spittle flies from this man's mouth, and his face twists to the maddening grin. Mazes and regrets and death are all that are here. What do you mean? You are a thief. The incarnation's hands twist as if wrapped around your neck. I'll feel the bones of your neck snap between my fingers. Take my body back. You wear my body like a cloak, and you shame me. I'm no thief. I stole nothing from you. What? He incarnation ripped his hand, used as a club. Oh my goodness! I think I saved, so maybe I should see that. You stole everything. Out on the streets of the Ring City, and all who saw me knew me. He takes a rasping breath. All that you had done, all that you had harmed, they were waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me, and I couldn't take the voices anymore. He fingers grasp at the air, and had to make them silent. So you're the one who left the trap in the sensory stone for me, weren't you? And the dodecahedron journal with the traps. Wow, I mean, this guy actually knew his way around traps. Maybe he was a rogue. You were the one who killed Linguist Finn, weren't you? Oh yeah, I remember now. Yes. So there was a guy who taught this exclusive language that nobody really knew, and this guy was interested in it for some reason. And after he taught him the language, and he learned it pretty fast because I guess he was really intelligent, this guy killed him so that nobody else can learn the language. But let's ask him about the trap. He affixes you with a wary eye. It seems just looking at you is making him uncomfortable. You're the one who set fire to Ianius' legacies, weren't you? Oh yeah, so there was an arson at the Advocate's house too, trying to destroy my legacy. So the sensory stone trap, you're the one who left it for me, weren't you? The incarnation. You're the incarnation, the lady maze, aren't you? I found your journal in the lady's maze. Simple escape, simple trap, broke her maze with ease, I did. I guess he did better than me. I could have made it tighter, deadlier, he smiles. She knew nothing of what it takes to trap me. Seems so. You're the one who set fire to In order for me to leave this place, you must again become part of me. Will you do so? I'd rather die. Okay. Then prepare to die. His eyes blaze like fires, and you watch as he clutches his left arm, then pulls the stitching at the left shoulder, tearing off, unraveling. Oh yeah, yeah. So he does use his left arm, right arm, to fashion it as a club. Okay. Alright, let's stop this and then see what happens. I think this guy's really powerful though. At least 100 HP. Yeah, 17 damage. Wow, he hits you like a truck. Run away, run away. Run away! Run away! Yeah, I don't know, don't hit me. Yeah. I don't know why I'm losing the control of the... Okay, can I just get my control back? I don't know why the missile hits me though. It's really weird. Can you please hit the other guy? Jeez. Second answer? Yeah, I definitely messed up. And I don't know why I cannot use the heart charm. The game crashed. Game crashed. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's not a really fun situation. Come on. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Luckily I saved before I talk to the paranoid guy. Zoom knife. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's what happened to the nameless one just now. I had to get control of him time and time again. It's still a bug in the maintenance edition that was not fixed. So I go through this initial part of the introduction quickly, and yeah, accusing me of thief. You must again be part of me. So you're the one who set fire to Yannis's legacies, weren't you? Trying to destroy my legacy. I burned the false papers. Yes, more lies. Lies about my false lives. Okay, so he admits as such. Sensory stone trap, you're the one who left it for me, weren't you? Simple trap. Trap for someone who can't die. Mind trap. You know, simple to escape is actually. The smile freezes on the incarnation's faces. You lie! It was pathetically easy. I was able to escape it with no effort. I think this is going to lead to a battle. So I think I go back. Yeah. Just trying to get a rise out of him even further, so it doesn't really serve any purpose of getting new information. I was thinking maybe I can get some experience out of it. Incarnation. Yeah, so let's just go through this because I asked this first time around. So yeah, all the things that these guys did, I don't know what the good incarnation did, but then these guys basically were responsible for a lot of the content we went through. We went through the game, so it's really very interesting. Oh yeah, here you go. Language of the Wuyo, let us speak in private, just the two of us. But then before this, I can mention about the linguist Finn, who was a master of Wuyo language. There, he seemed confused a moment. There were many that I killed. There were many that needed to be silenced. Yeah, he killed a lot of people. What happened to your arm? He glances down at his arm for a moment, and then looks up and smells. It kept coming off, so I had to stitch it again. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So if you didn't know the Uyo language, I guess there's no other choice but to fight this guy. What do you know of the other incarnations? Thieves. They're thieves, all of them. And thieves will die. So this guy is not only paranoid, but rather hard to talk to. Not crazed. Language of the Yuyo. Let us speak in private, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Lock your hands around his neck and strangle him? Can you do that? I guess with a lot of strength. Might be possible. As you speak the language of the Wuyo, the incarnation's eyes widen and he stares at you. After a moment of silence, he replies in the same language. Only I know the language of the Wuyo. How do you know it? You are correct. You're the only one who knows the language of the Wuyo. So if I know the language of the Wuyo, I must be you. You are me. I am you. He's silent, staring at you. It is these others who are not you, for they do not know the language of the Wuyo. He nods, slowly. I hear you. This place confuses one's perceptions. We are both you, and now we must become as one. He looks frightened. To your surprise, he reverts to normal speech, and all the inflections to his voice are gone. It's calm, level, and much like your own. I no longer wish to live like this. Okay. Oh, I see the Grace. Yeah, Grace also knows about the Nameless One, although she doesn't really mention she saw previous incarnation. I guess she knew about the Nameless One before, which is very interesting information. I guess she just was observer. Didn't really join his party or anything like that, but then just observed throughout maybe centuries because I guess they live long. You no longer have to. All the pain and worry and torment of your existence, I will wipe it away. Okay, show more. You suffer much. You were born into a world where nothing made sense, where strangers claimed they knew you, they blamed you for things you knew nothing of, and they tried to hurt you. I think I should just do this, I guess. He looks at you and you watch as the incarnation loses its mad gleam and his eyes become more like your own. Yes. I protect you now. You're in no peace, for that is all you ever wanted, isn't it? The incarnation relaxes at your words, his eyes dimming as he locks gazes with you. There is a faintest of whispers and he falls to the black stones. With this collapse, you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull. And 64,000. And there is a flood of memories and strength and emotions, and you study yourself dizzy for a moment, and your vision clears, and you are yourself once more.
I feel stronger.
And he feels stronger now. Alright, so let's level up, and then I just hope that I can get to use level 8 spells, because I copied some spells down that I really wanted to try out, and if I can get at least 1 slot, then I think my ring 0 is going to increase it to 2 slots. Okay, so spell memories and abilities have increased, so let's see what happens. And I can increase this, maybe I can increase now Charisma? Or Constitution? Nameless One has been everywhere. He was, I guess, more involved in the lower planes though. And he does have some crawling sensation also when he built some sensory stones containing like large battle. So he probably was involved in some large battles between the Beans and Tanari and Batezu. Oh, which should I choose? Con? I think it just gives you a bit more HP though. Fast and regeneration rate. I think I just go for Charisma. Or just go for Intelligence. I think I basically reached the maximum of what this stat allows at this point. I go for Charisma. Because I just lost Friend spell. And if Charisma able to give me some bonus in dialogue, then let's just go full on magic. Alright, so last is going to be the good incarnation. Hopefully this guy is just going to be pleasant and not have to like rely on tricks to make him merge with me. I guess that's his fate as well. In the canon ending, the man before you resembles you, but his face seems calmer somehow. He gives a slight smile as you approach, and he nods as in approval. Are you alright? Who are you? Have you ever had a name, or was it just the first of us? The man chuckles softly. Know that I am your ally in this. I, like these others, have died my death in your mind, and this figment is all that remains. Okay, so it's a figment of my mind. But who are you? Ah, he smiled face and he looks at you with concern. This must be disorienting for you. Let me try and explain. I am one of your incarnations. I was once lost, now I am here again. How is it possible? I do not know. Whatever you touch within the fortress has brought pieces of yourself to the surface. He pauses for a moment, thinking. One of the others may know this means of how this came to be, but it is beyond me. I absorbed these guys, so must have some knowledge about how this came to be. Yeah, pardon me, there are things I must know. Ask. Oh, really? Chance to rest. Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess this is going to be the last safe space for me. In order to leave, you must again become part of me. Will you do so? Yeah, that's probably for the last. I have had countless lives. Why are there only 3 incarnations here? Okay. Another way to close maybe the loose end. I do not know. Perhaps we are the 3 pieces that were somehow still present in your mind. Present how? I do not know for sure, but I would guess that when we die, traces of the former personality may remain in your mind, and I know that sometimes we may make ourselves felt. Traces may remain in his mind and sometimes make ourselves felt. When you're about to place yourself in danger or were close to realization, for example, I found that I could stir, help prod you in the right direction. So you're the crawling sensation I kept feeling in the back of my skull. Wow. That was the guy who was keep pulling me like who was keep like making maybe this one thing that he had a bit of a brain problem or something or nerve problem. Maybe I should say that, oh, it's piece on me, trying to direct me to a good place when I feel that crawling sensation myself. I've been lost to describe how it felt to you, but it is possible. Yes, crawling sensation. It happened most often when I remember some certain things that it looked familiar. There is always this mention of this crawling sensation. Yeah, first you said that we die, traces are left in the mind, but that's what caused all. Sorry, this is like all fluff. Before you said that when we die, traces are left in the mind, that's what caused you all to emerge, right? Understanding may not be complete, but yes, that seems to be the case, and we may make ourselves felt in small ways. So is it possible that first of us, the real one of us, before all the incarnations, might still be buried somewhere in my mind? Just need to keep looking. Alright, the expression in the incarnation's face flickers for just a moment, but it is like a window, and you suddenly realize who it is you're speaking to. Oh, snap! You were the first of us! What's your name? What was your name? The incarnation's eyes take on a haunted look, and his gaze turns away from yours. I know what you're thinking, but it's not the case. You think that knowing the mind of the first of us will somehow help you here in this place. It will not. Why? I have so many questions that you can answer. Why did we become immortal? Why? Because we die, truly die. The incarnation looks up at you and his eyes are like steel. That kingdom will not be paradise, not for us. You spoke to these others that were here. Know that a fraction of the evil of their lives is but a drop of water compared to the evil of mine. That life, that one life, even without the thousands of others, has given a seat in the lower planes for eternity. Yes, so he was involved in some activities in the lower planes, just like Pebble mentioned. Sixth sense and a brain issue. Okay, a sixth sense. I see that, people. But you seem so much calmer, more well-intentioned. I guess this guy did the most evil. But then he's still good. Maybe he's chaotic good, and sometimes snaps. You know, like happens to best of us. Just like me at at the start of this stream, I snapped. Just spoke to these orders that were here. Know that a fraction of the evil of their lives is but a drop of water compared to the evil of mine. Maybe he's just being overly hard on himself, overly contrite. But he seems so much calmer, more well-intentioned. I became that way, yes, because for me, his voice takes on a strange echo. It is regret that may change the nature of man. Oh, it's regret! Oh my goodness, I should write this down. If I had to replay this game, it's regret is the thing that changes the nature of man. Okay, I wrote it down. It was too late. I was already damned. I found that changing my nature was not enough. I need more time and I need more life, so I came to the greatest of the Grey Sisters and asked her for a boon to try and help me live long enough to rectify all the damage I'd done, to make me immortal. So he wanted a second chance. And Rebel did, but when she first tested your immortality and killed you, you forgot everything. Everything. Yeah, it was a botched job that Rebel did. She kind of understood maybe this guy wrong. He just wanted immortality, but then she took out like the essence of his soul or something, so he became like some kind of shell. Oh, me? I think I chose power. I think power. Yeah, power or greed. I think I chose either power or greed. Um, but I guess the canon answer would be in regret. Not in game. Oh, what can change the nature of man? Hmm. Well, for me, I guess regret is a pretty powerful thing to change the nature of man. But then, yes, it's just the realization of time. Yeah, the realization of the time that your time is limited on this earth. They can change the nature of man. Maybe it's too late when someone realizes that, but yeah, I guess some kind of realization that you're not mortal maybe is enough to change the nature of man. I don't know. Yes, facing mortality is probably the kind of questions that you get when you wake up the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and then sometimes it kind of flows into your mind. Those kind of things. There are so many questions I have for you. Who are you? And what was your life like? Who? Incarnation shakes his head, cutting you off. When I become no more, when I merge with you, you have the answers you seek. It may take some time to sort them out, but they are there, he smells ruefully. It is difficult to communicate life with words. Very well, then we should become as one. Are you ready? Did I ask all the questions that would give me the experience point? One last thing, just this. Ask for sphere? Oh yes, yes. Um, yeah, I think I should exit from this. Incarnation pauses for a moment, searching your features. If I return to Oblivion, there's something I would know. He studies your eyes, his expression somber. Did you live your life, the brief life you have had, in the end? Was it worth it? Can I ask you about this sphere, please? So short. What little experience I enjoyed and I do not wish to forget it. Questions no matter leave now. Can I ask you other questions like about the sphere? I think this is the best answer. Yeah, and the wisdom increases. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back. And then ask about this spear that I have. I'm pretty sure I can do it, right? Hopefully I can do it. And I don't think I saved after I talked to the paranoid guy. Well, it doesn't really give me any necessary stone trap. I'm not gonna push this thing anymore. Yeah, sorry about this. I don't think I saved after I talked to this guy and absorbed him. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything significant to give me the experience point. Oh really? Okay, so maybe I should try to unlock it since I brought it here. And I think this guy just can be dealt with by speaking him in Wuyo. Otherwise he just is paranoid and speaks, like blurts out. Yeah, so let's speak in private. Correct. Yes. Okay, so this is why it is. Very well.
I feel stronger.
Yes, Uyo is the one, and I save here, and then I talk to this guy. Who are you? Pretty cool. Yeah, this guy's the prime nameless one. Still doesn't reveal what his name was. Okay. You separate from me? Yeah, this question I couldn't ask him. Then I fear your friends are already dead. The man looks pained. This place bears a hatred for the living. This speaks true. Maybe he also had some party members. Why are there only 3 incarnations? What was your life like? Okay. It was quiet and long and was filled with much of the pain and the joys that one would expect in life. I served as a cartographer for a time. Oh, map maker. And walked the plains for several years. How did you die? In the end, as I traveled upon the fields of Mytopia, terrible shadows took on life as I lay sleeping. I died as I felt their claws upon me. Terrible shadows. After he was turned immortal. Or maybe this is the ritual that took place because Ravel killed him basically to test out whether he is immortal, which is pretty funny because if she failed, then he would have been killed anyways. It's a kind of like a stake that he knew well beforehand. There are the shades of all who, there are shades of all those that die in our place. The man looks pained. Yes, I know that now. One cannot be in this place of regret and not feel their agony. I felt very, very agonized by these guys. Greater shadows. Something else I would know? Ask. Spear does, okay. I need to unlock this spear. You know why I wanted to become immortal? Came to this fortress, okay. How about this one? Only 3 incarnations present, how? How? You were... Okay, so that is pretty cool revelation. Before you said when we die, traces are left in the mind. That's what caused you all to emerge, right? I mean, okay, so I got that. You're first of us. But why? Why did we become immortal? Why? Yeah, Avril did. But when she first tested your immortality and killed you, you forgot everything. Everything. Well, okay, so I cannot really... Dang it. Yeah, so... Yeah, I cannot. Maybe I can now engage this. Yep, here you go. Yeah, so I can still click this and then there's Nara here. Okay. So I guess the spear does have something new to tell you about in order to maybe engage it a bit further. It is calm like the thoughts of man walking across a great distance to speak to a friend he hasn't seen in ages. As you feel his presence in your mind, you see the spear in a different light, not as ugly or hideous, but as something precious like a newborn child. The spear is the repository of your last moment, before you met Ravel on the grey waste and asked the impossible of her. You know why you asked her, and you know that all you need to do is touch the surface of the spear with both hands and feel regret, and the stone will open itself to you. Okay, I can try this out. Wow, alright. More a lot of text, but this is probably, record of your first life. The sphere wrinkles in your hands, the skin of the spear peeling away into tears and turning into rain of bronze that encircles you. Each droplet, each fragment that enters you, you feel a new memory stirring, a lost love, a forgotten pain, an ache of loss, and with it comes the great pressure of regret. Here comes regret. Regret of careless actions, the regret of suffering, regret of war, regret of death, and you feel your mind begin buckling from the pressure so much all at once. So much damage done to others, so much so an entire fortress may be built from such pain. Oh wow, so Fortress of Regret is basically built from all the pain that the Nameless One and his incarnations caused. Let it focus, keep your center. And suddenly, through the torrent of regret, you feel the first incarnation again. His hand, invisible and weightless, is upon your shoulders, steadying you. He doesn't speak, but with his touch, he suddenly remembers your name. Okay, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. What's my first name? Oh my goodness, $2 million bucks! My name is $2 million bucks, folks. Buckaroos. And it's such a simple thing. Not at all what you thought it might be, but you feel yourself suddenly comforted. In knowing your name, your true name, you know that you have gained back perhaps the most important part of yourself. So what's my name? In knowing your name, you know yourself, and you know now there is very little you cannot do. The first incarnation's hand is gone from your shoulder, and he is watching you with a slight smile. That's like the end of the Return of the Jedi. That's my name all along, but if I was... The first incarnation holds his fingers to his lips, silencing you. He nods at the symbol in your arm, as if indicating you should make use of it. Examine my arm. Gained item. The symbol of torment seems brittle somehow, as if it's only barely holding itself to your skin. Unconsciously reach out and peel it from your arm. It gives way with slight resistance, like pulling off a scab. As you hold the symbol, you know you can harness its power. It no longer rules you. No more torment. I no longer wear the symbol, does that mean? As you get halfway through your question, you realize there's a heavy silence within your mind. You can no longer feel the presence of the first incarnation within you. Take the symbol of torment. Okay, well, I did get 2 million experience points, although I don't really know what the name is. He only knows it. I guess that's for the better. It's intentional that they don't reveal the name. Rune of Torment. Oh, it's the strongest spell in the game. Wow. This sphere of flesh holds a symbol of torment that you have always worn. It peeled away from your arm when you realize your true name. You may harness its power to bring retribution against your enemies. Merely holding it and invoking its power will summon all the pain and suffering from your past incarnations from your foes. My goodness, I better use this. Yeah, okay, here we go. I cannot wear it anywhere, it just peeled out, so I can use this, invoke it. And I think this is just one one-time thing. Gonna disappear. Concentrated pain. Very powerful. And here's Leonara. Maybe she's the final boss. And I need to upgrade myself once again. Level up. Can I get level 8 now? I didn't check last time. Ending is always the same, but peaceful confrontation and more content? Yeah, I think so. And more experience points too. Okay, well I guess I should just go with Charisma. Oh yeah, I got more than one level here apparently. So you can just increase to basically, I mean, yeah, I mean, you just become really powerful. Let me get some more HP then. And level 23? Wow, then I can probably use level 9 spells as well. Let me check. And use a Cannon of Mechanus. Jeez. Holy. I think this was a spell that I could use against the Greater Shadows, because I remember this being the spell that prevents you from getting damaged. Yeah, deflect all physical attacks. I should have used this against the shadows. Then I would have far better time. I didn't look. First must make a successful saving throw versus spell at -4 penalty in order to break through, yes. Storm. Confrontation with the... Oh yes, of course. It's going to come very soon. 3 each. And yeah, wow. Look at that. Mechanus Cannon I can bring again against the Transcendent one. Abyssal Fury is I have 4. or tempt. Okay, that's pretty. All right, so that I think I saved this in a separate slot. So in the end, they just give you everything. Give you everything if you have the patience to explore and you know, talk, reveal the true nature of your name. And I should rest too. Yes. Before talking to Dianara or after I talk to Dianara, I'm sure there's going to be a portal that's gonna get me to the next place. And for you is a ghostly form of Dionara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. Her eyes rest on yours and you feel a strange disjointed sensation, as if you're looking at several pairs of eyes at once. Dionara? My love, at last I have found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. This fortress spans hundreds of miles and I feared you were lost to me. That's why the practical incarnation killed her to make her appear everywhere and then serve as a scout. Her ghostly eyes take your measure, searching your bodies for new wounds. Are you well? I think so. The crystal divided me, but I am one again. Now I'm trapped here, however. I suspect trapping you here was the crystal's true purpose, but it poses no barrier for one such as I. She closes her eyes. Much do my eyes see, and the halls of this fortress are well known to me. You're trapped here, my love. I shall see to it you are set free. Where is it you wish to go? Can I sleep just for a second, though? To go where my mortality is recovered. I wish to speak to you for a moment and tell you how you died and why. I guess this will bring me to the same place. What are you speaking of? Okay, I should probably speak the truth and set her free. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, and I think I can also use that other spell that doubles the casting of spell. When I brought you to this fortress, it was my intention that you die here. I need someone to remain behind so that they will serve as a link to this place. I knew because you love me so much that your love would stave off death and allow you to become a spirit, and that is why you suffer now. Dionara's face is a mask as you speak the words. It was necessary, Dionara. I'm sorry for making you stay here for 1,000 years, or not 1,000 years, maybe 60 years. I'm sorry. Do you love me? If you say yes, my love, then nothing that has happened matters. Maybe I should say that. Yeah, I did keep the ring, so I'm not wearing it, but I'm keeping it. I guess it is a proof of my devotion to Dionara. Though I did not know you at first, I come to love you. Your suffering has become mine, and have found that I will do what I can to help you. Yes. Then I will aid you, my love. Tell me how I can help you, and I shall do it. I am trapped here. Can you help me escape? Then I still tweet. Okay, so no need to tell her about how she died. I hope that she just opens a portal. As you wish. Oh no, I don't want to touch her hand. I don't know. I don't want to touch her hand before I sleep. As you wish, my love. She stretches out her hand. Touch my hand, and the walls of this fortress shall be walls no more. No. I need to reload.
Forgive what you have done. I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Let's see now. The game crashes. Oh yeah. Okay, finally. But I thought the game like crashed or something. Dangerous. Okay. Alright, I wanted to truly get out of the conversation with Dionara, but I couldn't. I need to go back. I think it was this one.
I feel stronger.
Yeah. Do this again. I think I increased charisma and did this, and charisma and constitution a bit more. I guess this one. And also I look at the spell book. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's pretty okay. And 3 of each. And okay. Very nice. Save and then rest. Okay, Diorna had to wait. Diorna, I think so. Tell you how you died. Tell her the truth. I'm sorry, and I still love you. But can you help me escape? Get out of this place and from you? Yes. Okay, that was pretty fast. Akon and Vader have final boss hit upgrade. Oh, really? Okay.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Wow. Final boss fight upgrade. Vader has not been seen so far, but well, maybe you can see him again. Maybe he's gonna survive all this ordeal and then join me. But the other guys all died like that. Yeah, so all these guys died. Maybe there was one cinematic for Vader, but didn't appear, maybe because of the bug. Modron definitely was killed as well, along with Fall from Grace. Look at this, guys. Come on, man. What a sorry sight. Oh, yeah. I can use this, right? I forgot. And raise my guys. No. Didn't work. Oh, it's Morte. It's Mort. Making myself? Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. Just triggered the final sequence.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
Oh, it only if my guy's evil. I see. It's going to be a fight or something or what? Is there... Can I save? Thought that he was going to attack me right away. Yes, I better talk. Hello, the transcendent one. Save first. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this is the longest dialogue in the game.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
Yeah, well, thanks. What have you done to my friends? What have you done? Why did you bring them here? My mules.
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
They die for you as they always have. Such is the way of all mortal things. Yeah, they carry too many stuff. If they didn't carry all the charms and everything, they would maybe run away. They're all encumbered. It is the fate of all that follow you, for come on, you have forgotten much. Why did you do it, man? They tried to harm me here, of all places. I defended myself. In so doing, mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you despite the cost to themselves, so you killed them. The tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. Elysium? Oh, Disco Elysium. And the Tanari, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Bethesda themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. About Nordum and Valor, I guess they're not really even worth commenting on. Then why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not I that brought them here. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls, seeking a release, but they know not why. You have forgotten this, and you shall gain. I know you for what you are. You are my mortality. Okay, now he knows it. If this guy didn't say anything about mortality, I don't really have known that this is my mortality speaking. Maybe when I was talking to Dionara, he said something about mortality, so maybe that's where I should get the hint. But yeah, I don't think I would have realized this is my mortality. Your armor is twisted like tree branches. Such things speak of Ravel's magics. Oh, okay. That's very good clue. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hex's power. I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle, a last breath in the throat, the whisper of a dying man. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. Free from me? The moment I was split from your cancer shell, I knew life, I knew freedom. I shall not surrender it to you. We're not meant to be separated, and the planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we are never meant to be as one. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, it really works in many different ways. This shall be the last time you and I speak, Broken One. Then there is something of no spirit. I have traveled far and there are many questions you can answer. Questions? I can probably kill this guy with questions. I will indulge you this one last time, then this fortress shall be silent again. Then my questions are these. What can change the nature of man? What? What? And then he just dies. Ask your questions. I think the computer is kind of struggling with this weight of the moment right now. This momentous occasion. But no, you shall never remember the answers. I may be immortal, but Ravel told me the ritual was flawed. Whenever I die, I lose a fraction of my mind. In time, after many deaths, I shall lose the ability to even think for myself. You have done everything you can to prevent us from meeting face to face. Why? Do you think I fear to face you, Broken One? I do not. Is that why you send shadows to kill me rather than trying to defeat me yourself? They never succeeded in killing me, no real thing. Is that why you send shadows after me rather than confronting me yourself? They never succeeded in killing me, and that was never their purpose, was it? They only kill me to make me forget. There is nothing in your shell of a mind that is of consequence, Broken One. Except one thing. Now I know where you are and what you are, I could tell others. Or find you again myself. One day I may remember how to reach you. You'll have to face me again. That's why you want me to forget, isn't it? I see Time's blade has not bled your mind of all reason. My purpose was always such, to make you forget. But why? Why do? Because I never again wish to suffer your presence, Broken One. You are an irritation, a reminder of what life once was. I detest such reminders. I wish to be left in peace in my fortress. Just leave me alone, man. I have a game to play. Then that is acceptable to me, but know that I will suffer your attacks no longer. You will keep the shadows here and allow me to live my life, and I allow you to live yours. Well, I guess he will still be immortal. The sole reason why he came here is to get his life back. I don't think that's the reason either. I think you made me forget you because you fear me. But I no longer forget when I die. First once, but no longer. Because my friends. Who you all killed. So I guess that's why he killed my friends too. I don't think that's the reason either. I think you made me forget because you fear me. You lie. You have always forgotten, and I have always remembered it was always such. Always doesn't mean what it once did. I've died time and again, and my memories have returned to me. Your deceptions will not shield you here, Broken One. It is the truth. Killing me won't stop me, because killing me doesn't make me forget anymore. I know your ways, I remember everything you've done, how to reach here, and eventually how to destroy you. He did kill Ravel though, so it might be he might have to find another way to come here. Hopefully he wrote it down, or he tattooed that direction on his back. Then I shall imprison you, nameless one. If you will not forget, then I shall not allow you to be free. I already escaped from that crystal prison you threw in my path. You can't kill me, you can't hold me, you can't make me forget myself any longer. Arg. Maybe he should just try to kill me right now. And test the theory. Planescape Torment 2. Then I will feed you to the shades. I will defeat you here, then cast you into the shadow galleries where they may feed on you. They will kill you across the span of several eternities. You shall never walk the plains again. We shall see. Well, that's actually a pretty good idea. Alright, so Ravel told me of the ritual's flawed. My friends, I want their lives returned to them. I want them to have free passage from this place. Oh yes, maybe I should ask him. It is of no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Permanent Ties of Numeria is a spiritual successor. Yeah, I heard of that. I didn't play that game. I was very interested, but you know, I guess people were not too enthused about it after the game was released. I think it was Kickstarter, and a lot of people were excited. So I may have the game though. I have to check though. I mean, I may have the game. You liked it? I see. I should probably try that then if you liked it. It's no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Why? I think it's about forgetting. I can probably repeat this with this guy about how I remember things. We share a link, you and I, however small. I do not wish you destroyed, only far from me. Oh, okay, so in a way it makes him immortal too. Yeah. If you're linked, then when I suffer, you must suffer as well. That's why he's so grumpy. The weak suffer, I endure. So if I were to die, the link would be broken. Don't give him ideas. You cannot die. But if I cannot die, then you can exist. You're my mortality. Whereas once, no longer. I have changed. So what changes the nature of mortality? I transcended and become something greater. That's why he calls himself Transcendent One. Perhaps so, but at your core, you're still my mortality. If I die, you die. That's a conundrum. You know nothing of what you speak. Your words are hollow, as is your shell. Can I resurrect my friends before I tell you that you're worthless? Okay. let's try to rescue my friends first. My friends. No, they're dead. Dead, they should remain. Why? Can't you save them? Don't you have the power? Yeah, the game is like struggling under the weight of this the word salad. Discordium? Oh wow, really? Dang. Do not question my power here in this place. There is nothing I cannot do now that I'm free of you. I'm really interested in Discordium now. I think that game is voiced too, right? It has a beautiful narration. But it's not my will that they be saved. They challenge me in my home, and their deaths shall be reminders to all that challenge me. You can't resurrect them, can you? I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you can resurrect them. Broken One, in the span of your forgotten lifetimes, I have observed, learned, and gathered power within the vaults of my body. When you fought in the Black Decade War, all your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you danced sorceries with Lumdamed, I learned with you. All you have forgotten. I have not. The power of life and death is but a minor display of my power. So the link we share allows you to experience what I experience. Alright, I don't know why things are turning to the link. I wanted to resurrect my friends. Diana told me that I could reverse death only when the victim had died close to me, but when she awakened, in me, are you saying there was only a fraction of my power over life and death? No wonder he didn't want to die. No wonder he wanted immortality. Your mind is a broken stone, its edge is dull from misuse and neglect. Even if you knew power, you do not know how to harness it. If you claim you have the power, then must have the power too, even if I wasn't there at the moment of death. You do not have the years needed to learn the art of life and death. You will fall before me. You feel a stirring in your mind, and you suddenly realize you do possess the years needed to learn. For you knew it all once across multiple incarnations. The process will take time, and you know your mortality will not allow you the time you need. You may have the time to resurrect one companion. Oh, come on, but no more than that. You know, only one companion, eh? You know, as I made my way here, I opened the inner vault. Those greater shadows were running free in the fortress. They are no longer locked in the chamber. Yeah, wow, that's amazing. Fully voiced, too. Only one? Can I, like... I think there was a bit of a check going on here, so maybe I didn't choose the right answers, or maybe my wisdom and intellect is not enough to get them all resurrected. You lie. Then see for yourself. If you don't believe me, I'm not going anywhere. I shall return and take your measure, broken one. If you have freed the shadows, I shall feed you to them. Very well, I'll be here if you make it back.
I will take your measure shortly.
Oh yeah, so I bluffed him. And the game is like, help. I don't know why this is happening. I don't think this is a memory leak. It's just that there's something going on with the sound driver or some other things that make this so slow. Yeah, here he goes. Finally. Yeah, look, go after the shadows, man. Do your thing. And I quickly save and restart the game and then try to rest my guys. Guys, look what I have. I have the Abyss Fire. Can I save now? I'm tapping on Q as I speak. Tapping Q. Q is a hotkey for quick save. I guess this is automatic? Yeah. I think the skull is the first one. He knew he liked the skull. I cannot do anything right now. I don't have the controller game, so the game is struggling, but then hopefully it doesn't crash. Yes, this is the cutscene. It's not as dramatic because it's stuttering very much. Hey, the skull is back. I didn't see the end to his life, but then I guess if I chose right, then I could have seen the conversation between the Transcendent One and Mort. I did see one with Anna and Fall from Grace. Didn't see one with Nordum. That would have also been interesting too. Now I call this content padding. Just to make sure that you guys stay with me a bit longer.
Whoa, hold up, Chief. Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
Oh, okay, I see. He's like, oh, justice. Justice. Times 100. Or it's over 9,000. Well, yeah, when you've been dead as long as I have, you learn to fake it really well. I didn't really fake it. I've been kind of listening to your whole conversation. You said power you got on someone else. I don't need it. Oh, really? He was alive? So he wasn't dead at all, huh? So you were going to lie there when I got my ass handed to me? Yeah, Chief. It's not like you die. I mean, if you failed, you need someone to remember for you. Oh yeah, that's true. Plus, you know how worthless I am in a fight. Really? You're like the tank. Like a frontline tank for the most of the battles. Well, when I'm not taunting some mage or another, then maybe that's what I need you to do. We'll talk about this later, Mort. He was just pretending to die, just like Rebel did. Sounds like some kind of lion roaring. Okay. I might have to restart the game after I rest all the party members, and hopefully the Transcendent one doesn't come back. So I can save after all the party members are rest. And Mort, can you please get your stuff automatically? I don't have the time to inventory management all the things that were dropped. Oh, really? I just mentioned it. But hopefully I have the time, because that means I have the time to save and come back. This is pretty painful. You reach out with your power, there's a rush of air, and Anna stirs. She raises her head slowly, then shakes it confused. I found my mortality, Anna, and it turns out it doesn't like me much. I need your help.
I'm gonna stand by you.
Oh, thanks. Let's do it then. It's an order of I think they're being raised on the order of how much the Nameless One likes certain companions. I guess he liked the Skull the best, Mort, followed by Anna, and then now Fall from Grace. I think the Vader might be the last guy to be raised. Okay, collect bar? Okay, yes. Wow, never seen Fall from Grace rise. That's pretty cool animation. Wing splashing. Okay, I'm here, Fall from Grace. Very graceful. Graceful walk. Finally arrived. As your power touches Fall from Grace, she rises dizzily to her feet, even disoriented. She somehow manages to maintain her composure. Fall from Grace, we are at the Fortress of Regret, and I found my killer. It's my own mortality. It's taken a life of its own. I really need your help right now.
I fear that now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
We'll see. Okay, so who's next? Nordum. No, Nordum is last. Cannot believe it. The Nameless One didn't care for Nordum. Supporting expectations to the very last. Look at his death grip on the Justice X. The Transcendent One would have to pry that off his cold dead arm or gauntlet. Oh, peaceful confrontation? Okay. Yeah, I think that might be pretty cool. Although, I mean, I would also like to fight him because I like to try all the pretty crazy spells. Okay. Well, it's nice to see Vader being welcome to the fold, because I'm not really evil. So if you're a good character, you're gonna fight you. If you're an evil character, Vader fight you. Ignis was not an evil character himself, he was, I think, neutral. Oh, it fears you in the talk you had before. The slightest touch of your power seems to set a spark through Vader's armor shell. It rises into the air and refits itself into the semblance of a man. As the armor reattaches, two fires blaze within the helm. Wow, the soul basically is attached to armor. Vader?
I have awakened.
Okay, yes. Listen to me. A great injustice has been done. When I die, someone else across the plains dies in my place. It has happened hundreds, thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of times. The multiverse dies so that I might live. What? 2 million? Did I just read that correctly? 2 million other one? Wow. Man, it just reserved the highest amount of experience points that can be gathered to the last. As you speak the words, Baylor seems to swell, becoming greater, more of a force than an armor. I know my crime. I'm trying to prevent it from ever happening again, but the one creature that could put an end to this injustice refuses to allow it for its own selfish reasons. You are now among the condemned, as is this other. I see both of your souls split upon justice's blade. Very well, Baylor, but I need to attend to this other one first. I shall, then I shall return for you. Very well, Baylor. Constitution plus 25. Oh my goodness, am I supposed to worry now? Is that like 250 HP?
Justice has fueled my efforts.
I shall return to you. Alright, now Nordum. I don't think he really cares, Nordum. He's just a machine. But it's nice to see him rise. Just like I would raise organic party members. 63 heal, okay. I guess it's fully healed, right? But then the upgrade happens after they're healed, so they probably have to be healed after this. They have some HP to heal after being upgraded by Constitution of 25. Okay, Nordum, I'm here. Kinda looks like a South Park character with these big eyes. Yeah, Super Saiyan is over 9,000 plus 25. It's like going Super Saiyan and then swelling armor. Yeah, sorry about this, folks. I'm just going to quit the game as soon as possible and then come back. I don't know why this is happening. You reach out with your power, shaping the soul into Nordum's shape, slowly until you feel it slipping back into the Baldron's body. There's a shudder from Nordum's frame and it springs to his feet. It's him. Nordum, I really need your help right now. I found my killer and it's my mortality. No, my killer spirit is only +1. I cannot damage him.
Awaiting order.
Get ready, you have a target for your crossbow soon enough. Oh no. Don't return, please. Can I save now?
Cannot help you.
No.
You shall die.
How can I fight you, man? At this point. Can I get my stuff back though? Can I save? I don't think I had any chance to re-equip them. Oh, you instantly get more HP? Nice, that's pretty cool touch. Oh no, okay. Can I save now? Please. Please game. No, man. When did I last save then? Does it really destroy? I cannot really go back if I reach the load game interface. It's pretty crazy. Let me try this. Let me try to alt tab out and then alt tab back in, folks. I'll be right back. Maybe this is going to be the ticket. It should work. Oh, pause. Okay, that's thanks for the tip there. Yes, I think that's going to be pretty cool, but I still think that the game is struggling. I don't know why. Cannot fight like this. Oh. It might be advantages because the game is going to be really slow and then I can control my characters better. But right now I need to quit the game and then come back. Hopefully it's going to be faster. Unfortunately I cannot save state. So I might have to quit and come right back. Sorry about this. I don't know why the game slows down. I mean, this game really is... I mean, there's really no chance that this game should be like this. Yeah, okay, I tried to resume life just from the main menu, but then the game is crashing. Actually, no, alright. Yeah, the game is really slowed down. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't happen when I come back. I try to quit the game and then restart the game basically. If it does like this, then I have no choice but to play in this state. Can probably change some graphical element. Let me try this. Okay. Alright, this is way better. Yeah, I don't know why it caused the game to slow down so much. But here we go once again.
So you have come.
Yeah, I need to remember.
Come here, broken one.
So I just do dialogues using the keyboard.
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
Why did you do it? Okay, there's themselves. And why did you do it? Okay. For me, yeah. And there's something with no spirit. My questions are these. You've done everything you can to prevent us from being face to face. Why? Is that why you send shadows after me rather than confronting me yourself? I said one thing, now I know where you are and what you are. I could tell others. Find you again myself. But why? Why do? Because I never again wish to suffer your presence. Okay. Yeah, so this is a fear. This is one that really will trigger him. Thank you, Lord Sarian. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I mean, sometimes this game can be rather archaic in controls, but I think the story is very much what makes this game very unique, and yeah, it's still very great, and very engrossing. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, and then yeah, hope you enjoyed what you saw my doddering play. But yeah, thanks for the tips and information on the side. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I chose 3 here. Okay, the game's kind of slowing down. Just see. Yes, I know. I think I just go for my friends now. Straight up. Yeah, it's kind of slowing down. Just try to bluff these guys.
I will take your measure shortly.
Yeah, the game's slowing down. But then it's not as bad as before. Maybe I should just ask for my friends and then be done with it. Yeah, it's faster than before, but still slow down. Oh my goodness. I don't know what makes the game so slow. Perhaps the number of quick saves? Yeah, I tried to play like this.
Whoa, hold up, Chief.
Yeah.
Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
Yeah. It's pretty weird, but it's not as bad as last time. And Anna really needs to be getting her attire back along with her weapons. I guess she just carries her normal default weapon.
I'm gonna stand by you.
Okay. I think game should have allowed me to save regardless of the situation. I guess they were trying to prevent saves coming.
I fear that now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
I think I need to upgrade this guy because I think he gets like 2 million experience point. I can pause and upgrade this guy. His armor can swell a bit more. Look at the helmet just pop up like Mort. Goodness. Okay. Valor.
Have awakened.
Yes, I see that. Sure.
Justice
Valor.
has fueled my efforts.
6-3 plus 25. I guess that nameless one is dexterity. Maybe I can use. I don't think I can use swords. I have to change my class. Still do have Celestial Fire. Oh, Baylor's upgrade, okay, I see. So he can tank even without the armor. I guess he doesn't have any other armor. I don't think I gave him anything else in terms of accessories.
Awaiting order.
Waiting order. Sounds like StarCraft
This will
SCVs.
help you. You all shall die.
Just see about that. Going to be a slow and painful death. Alright, let's pause the game and use quick. Alright, you can get. Yeah, let's get this and this. I think this is Morte. Yeah, it kind of shows what kind of items we are targeting, and you can see individually it is placed. So this is not the same picture or like sprite. It's actually like one item that was that is on top of another one. Maybe this is why the game is slowed down, because they have to like arrange like 50 items individually in one spot. I think I just take all the relevant things. Forget about the the cheese. Yeah, I need to get the teeth as well. He's without any teeth. Yeah, I need to decrease these and I don't know, I'm keeping all this ring, but I don't think this is really useful. My inventory is full. Okay, now. Alright, so what's next? Who am I targeting? It's not yours, and yours is somewhere. Let's go to the end then. And then target. This is Valor's, I think.
I am Valor.
Yeah, you're Valor. Yeah, Robocop. I think it was. Yeah, let's choose her. Yeah, the charms, Merc, relation, dagger, armor. Can I use those though? Yeah, I think this is the reason why the game is slowing down. All the items on the ground. I'm pretty sure. Oh, something from Anna. Okay, so Anna, where are you? There you go. Yeah, we just try to see whether I can get your stuff back. These are your earrings. These are your tattoos, charms, blood charm. I did give all these guys some health items. Magic punch daggers and all these things. These are for the quick slot. I don't remember the intestines. Mark of the 7th. And I think her inventory is full. Yeah, I do see the game kind of returning to its normal speed, which is pretty crazy. This is what hoarding does for you. It really really makes the game crawl. So be advised, don't carry a lot of stuff to the final battle, folks, or you're gonna be inventory managing
Where I am.
even before the fight starts. Yeah, now the game is like lot faster. Oh my goodness. I'm really happy about this. Yeah, it's yours. And I think we're almost there.
Ready. I'm listening.
Yeah, Stingray Ring, does it matter? Knuckles for Anna, but I don't think she can use this Knuckles.
Awaiting order.
Okay, who wants the charms? I think I go for the heart charms. And this is for Vader.
Awaits.
And the reset, unfortunately. Alright, where are you? Yeah, they seem to target certain items. Wait a minute, I can target it. Yeah, it don't matter.
Nordum addressed.
Awaiting.
Did you say no eating?
Reiterate request.
Optics. That's good enough. Yeah. I think this is all there is to it, and let's go one by one into the... I see. Stinger earring, very good. Okay, so I need to get this guy's teeth in. Heart charm here. To remember to use these though, first thing. It's going to get pretty hectic. And I can't use this, unfortunately. Okay, but not charm. Rings cannot be used. One charm can be used. And I'm pretty sure I forgot one stack of charms, heart charms somewhere. Mint candy. All those good things. Chocolate. I see, yeah. I should have done a second round or final round of the marketplaces and shops to either steal or acquire more accessories. Okay, heart charm, blood charm, you get all of it. And I give this to her. She can still use some of these, like the priest scrolls. And she's gonna have the charm and some earrings. I also use the magic mirror, although I don't think she's going to be targeted that much. Blood charm. He's going to be very powerful, 147. And Final Judgment is probably the best. Anyways. Yeah, and then also... Oh, it looks like they're wearing the upgraded clothing. That's nice. And what is this? Revelation only by mages? Okay, I guess she was carrying some things for the nameless one. I think that is really useful. I think I go for the Yekker. Yeah. All this, and then if I lose to the transcendent one, then it's going to be very very crappy. Optics. Yeah, this curse item, I guess he shall be cursed once again. Charm, and I have 24. Wish I can save, but I think I tried to get like 6 of them to somebody else. Art charm and 5, 8, 10, 10, 5. Okay, I guess it's... Oops, sorry. Yeah, it just takes a lot of preparation. Apologize. Heart charm. Can call Lady of Pain. has it. Access the modern maze. There's a bunch of daggers. I think 7 daggers is the best of the weapons I have. Yep, 7th. Mark of the 7th. Mage cursed. Mage guard. Mage guard. Where did I see that? This one. Armor plus 4. The Torment. Does this give you? Oh, plus 9 and invokes heal. Okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty good, but then gives you plus 4 armor class. Okay, can we now fight? I think Orphan Grace might need a couple of rings. Guess I can save this state. And Cockroach Charm. Alright, use it. But this one. Get everything up into the quick slot. This might not really do anything. Okay, just get 11 then. Plus 6 to AC. Wow. It set base AC to 4. Plus 6 to AC. Awesome. Okay. Guess I can try it out, I don't know. But I definitely begin throwing down the heaviest of the magics. Alright, can I spread out?
I await your command.
Let's attack. And you know what to do. Automatic heal.
What?
You run away as soon as possible. You also run here. Yeah, split up with your battle music very soon. Let's try the Mechanus. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Yeah, I long to see this sequence once again. Hopefully it doesn't target my friends as they close in the Transcendent one. This is familiar with the weapon that the Godsmen were making for the Batezu. Okay, I don't think it really matters, right? It's already being protected by some kind of a magic. Or maybe it's just for physical attack it is susceptible to and didn't get damaged. Oh, actually it did get damaged a bit. Okay, now Nordum start attacking. Anna, I don't know. I think you should close in too, but maybe he's gonna do something nasty. He already did 8. Alright then, Spiritual Hammer. I think she was trying to use Spiritual Hammer on the Transcendent one, but didn't really help. I think I go for, I don't know, Scripture Steel? It's gonna help too. Man, Fall from Grace cast this really quickly. More faster than anybody else. What happened? Dialogue time? No, something bad is happening. And he's also casting something that we cannot block. What is this? Final Fantasy game? Oh my gosh. So summoning some kind of demon. Or... Oh my... Oh my goodness. Okay, so it disappears. I thought he had to fight this guy. I thought he called his friend from lower planes. Alright, Abyssal Fury. Maybe I should read about some of these spells before I just cast them ad nauseum. Okay, I definitely tried. It's on the docket right now. Has to be the target, right? Yeah, one creature. That's good. Okay, so it's condemning this guy to hell itself. I don't know where I got this magic, but okay, here you go. Wow. Okay, game over. We won. Actually, he escaped. He saved versus death, so then still got scratched up pretty badly. One more? One for the road? That's really cool. Man, it's devastating. Okay, Mort, you gotta... You know what to do.
What did you wish?
I think you should try to heal Mort. Maybe it's a waste of time. But... Okay, so next I try to do Deathbolt. This is also one creature. It's all about like insta death. Maybe I should do this for Mort. No, it's only for the caster itself. Okay then. Deathbolt. Let's try it. Hopefully this one has a pretty good animation too.
Strength.
Okay, here we go. Deathbolt. Man, sorry about the flickering. Oh my gosh. Well, sure. Reminds me of like early 90s graphics. Spell hasn't warped by plane? Uh-oh. I see, it doesn't work, yes. He's the transcendent one. Can save versus all the death. I think Anna's gonna cast some a blood fight charm against this guy.
What's up, Chief?
And he's being targeted again and again. But then he has plenty of charms, health charms. Okay, now why didn't I try? Now this is not good. It's an area of effect. But this one. Instant 10 yards per level status and area effect, okay. Slice away all who oppose me, so it could probably not hurt our allies. You try, but then I don't know, it could be pretty powerful.
Maximally efficient strike.
Uh-oh. Wow, it didn't really do anything, but it was pretty cool though. Okay, so Squirrel Meteor Storm Bombardment. Upon all who oppose caster. Alright, then let's try this. I forgot to read this. Probably I can read it and then use it, but... Alright, he himself calls upon the meteor. And this is similar to the magic that can be brought down upon the... And I think it's pretty similar to the magic that can be unleashed by the ring that I got under Cursed. Wow, that was pretty good actually. That was pretty good. Leo, he sounds like the other guy. The other guy who we met before. Always say Neo, and I mentioned that he sounds like the Blood Lord Bog from Elden Ring. Oh, okay, yeah. The same spell, right? Yes. I think I like that one. Do I still have the ring, or did I use it against Deva? I think I used it against the Deva, the angel dude, Trias. Okay, Nordum seems to be still damaging this guy. Anna is attacking. What does this do? Then he becomes extreme nauseous and the charming individual expels a stream insect. Okay, I guess you can try to do this. Hopefully you're okay with fighting a couple of insects. Or a swarm of insects. Mechanist cannon once again? Torment rune? Oh yes, I would definitely use it. Thanks for reminding me. I have to see this once again because it looks so cool. Almost like sci-fi in D&D. Yeah, it's really well done animation. Definitely better than Deathbolt. And now he's being swarmed with flies too. Okay, only damage 4. Pretty finally the Kudugura, the main attraction, folks. What does it do? I don't know what it did, but we see what it does. Rune of Torment. Symbol no longer rules you. Yes, I hold it right now. Can be used. So what does it do now? So you don't target it. You don't even target it. You just, hey, there goes a fly. It doesn't want to get in the way of Torment. Like fly is like, oop, we out. Before the Torment arrives. Wow, who's that guy? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Hopefully no friendly fire. What happened? Still living? Okay.
What's the word, Chief?
Yeah, we're doing okay. We can last a few more rounds. That was pretty cool though. That was very nice looking. Let's drag him to hell once again. Maybe he's not gonna escape this time around. Maybe he's just gonna die and then remain there. I think this is around at least 40 to 50 damage. Yeah, okay. Please don't crash.
How is this possible?
What's that? I got a branch. Oh yeah, he also goes to hell. I guess this is where he lost his mortality, or... Oh my goodness. Yep. One big mace. Okay, so that was Planescape Torment. I would say the ending is a bit abrupt, but well, I guess I agree with the ending on that note. He has to answer for his misdeeds and the evil things that he did, so he has to atone for himself by throwing himself into the battle once again. I didn't try the peaceful ending right now, but then yeah, I think I should try that. Yeah. I think that was maybe ending that most folks will get on their first try. I don't remember what ending I got in my first attempt. Music by Mark Morgan. Okay, so the composer responsible for the Fallout and Fallout 2 music also composed for this, and he done a pretty good job. And Charlie Adler as Ignis. Why do I recognize some of these names? It's cool music. Hey, Josh Sawyer was a webmaster. He became the top designer in Obsidian. That's cool. And there's obviously Chris Avalon, who was a writer here, and then McComb, I think he was also the writer. And yeah, surprisingly, compared to the games of today, the credits are very short. Today's games are made by a bunch of a lot more folks spread around the world, especially the higher productions. And yes, this is Beamdog guys. I think they're based in Canada. Lead designer Chris Avalon. Okay, I guess Chris Avalon was also involved in Enhanced Edition. Yeah, I guess they did a pretty good job with Enhanced Edition. I like the interface. And then zooming in and out, it felt really natural to me without having to change the resolutions. And the only thing that I could find fault with it was, of course, the performance of the game. I don't know. I mean, your mileage may vary because my computer had a problem with the stability and the performance of this game. But probably for most people who uses like Steam or GOG, I don't think they suffer any kind of similar problems. Oh, he was actually lead designer of Planescape? I see. Yeah. It has a mark of that. I don't know. I didn't really play a lot of games by Chris Avalon. I remember he also contributed to a few characters in Pillar Eternity, but I could get the sense that he wrote for this one particular character. It had a different feel to this character. And I think his games seem to have this more of a like momentum to the dialogues and expressions and stuff like that. It's more more charged. It's what I can feel. It's pretty cool, pretty nice, and very grips your attention. Overall writing for this game is excellent. I think everybody knows that, and this game is very famous for that. One of the best written games in video games. Of course, there's a lot of it, but then yeah, they did the impossible by serving quantity with quality. Of course, I had to read most of it, but yeah, I don't mind. I mean, some sore throat here and there. I mean, it's fine. If I have to repeat it, then it can get really annoying. But hey, Jennifer Hale. Wow, she was also the voice of the female Shepard, Commander Shepard in Mass Effect. Jennifer Hale, I think. Yes. Mime, Pa, Everlone, Aileen Sue, so yeah. Oh, the Black Isle fame. Black Isle, and then I think most of the Black Isle folks, I don't know, I mean, their lineage can be traced to Obsidian, but not anymore. I think Obsidian is a totally different company now. Okay, so that was pretty fast credit. I thought it was gonna last a bit more, but then yeah, it speaks to the skill and the passion of the designers and the guys that interplay to make this huge game, epic game. Let me see if I can select live here and then see if I can go back to that. Yeah, the thing is, I need to touch Dionara. Not Dionara. Okay, here we go. Let me try the peaceful ending. And for this one, I think I can only resurrect one character, right? Because I cannot get out of the dialogue after bluffing about the shadows to the transcendent one. I can talk about the fear of this guy. And once again, the game is slowing down because of the huge amount of items on the ground. That's the problem. So I cannot really change the nature of this game. And it's a bit better because we are away from the rendition of the... I mean, the items disappear from the quick slot. Maybe I should just disable this. Okay. Let's try the peaceful ending.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
Fighting was pretty cool and fun because I finally could unleash all the spells. Oh, really? Okay. I see. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I guess the companions would wonder where I went to, but then they can go their separate ways and live their individual lives. Although it's kind of sad because the Nameless One was just lost to them right away. Okay, what do you want to speak about? The Transcendent One?
Are they dead?
Yes. No? Maybe? Maybe I can... Yeah, okay. It is too slow, but maybe I can get some speed back in dialogue tree.
Like you, they have but one life.
Uh-huh. Sure. I don't want to get out of the game right now because the game might crash and I might corrupt the game. I'm not so sure, but it could be possible. Yeah, so more thoughts about the game
Did it for yours.
as the game delays itself. The writing is excellent, the story is awesome. Never realized that the Transcendent One would have that moment with his other incarnations. That was truly, yeah, truly something to savor. Very well done. Although they didn't really explain how there are only 3 of them, but then I guess that's kind of a... I like to believe that it is more of a an incarnation that represents like thousands of different lives that this guy led. One required Blade of Immortal. Oh, I see. High Wisdom and at least the 24 Charisma. Ah. Dang, I don't have 24 Charisma. Maybe there's probably a way though, because there are 4 ways, so I might be able to land on at least one way. Okay. Sorry about the slowdown. This is doable in the dialog box. Yeah, so this game is released in 1999. The year of... I mean, I keep mentioning it, but it's a year where there are a lot of games, a lot of good games released, including Dragonlance 2. And Deus Ex, I think, was also released in 1999. I know for what you are, yes. Okay, so don't lose your cool. And Ravel is a tragic character. Kind of reminds me of Kreia from the second Star Wars game that Obsidian made. I've been free from the prison of your flesh. And not just because that she's also rather old and kind of craggy or haggy in her speech. We're not meant to be separated. Pains have suffered. Okay, so I think it's gonna come up very soon. Okay, so there's questions, and this is where I can ask him about all his fears and want. Okay, my friends, then I can change the nature of man? Outcome is all the same, I see. Nothing more you should know, prepare yourself. I think this is the final question. But let me just set the tone here. Maybe I'm missing something. It'd be truly amazing if some of the dialogues do affect the outcomes of other dialogue in the same train of, conversation trees that I can lead with this guy. Sometimes they just go on a loop, so you can just come back and then read about the same type of conversations we had before. But then if it changes, then it might have been just crazy. So, okay, maybe this is not going to lead to realization of the futility of killing me. Yeah, so he just brushes it off. I cannot die, right? Can change the nature of man. I just saved, so the question is meaningless. Nonetheless, before there is an ending between us, I will hear your answer. Then this is my answer, and you are the proof. Nothing can change the nature of man. If there is anything I've learned in my travels across the plains, it is that many things may change the nature of man. Whether regret or love or revenge or fear, whatever you believe can change the nature of man can. Then you have learned the false lesson, broken one. Have I? I've seen belief move cities. Yeah, cursed. I mean, this is another really cool setup. Very, very nice. You can kind of see the same type of things in JRPGs where I think Final Fantasy VI does that when the world changes and you can visit the same place and then it just becomes like different place. But then this was like done really well with the same characters present, and you can interact with them to help you to fight off the Deva. Yeah. I've seen belief move cities, make men slave of death, turn an evil hag's heart half circle. This entire fortress has been constructed from belief. Belief damned the woman whose heart clung to the hope that another loved her when he did not. Once it made a man sing immortality and achieve it, and it has made a posturing spirit think it is something more than a part of me. Your defiance will hurt you more than any would in this place. Belief cannot change the nature of man. I think it can. I think belief could even unmake me if I believed it enough. Oh man. Also, this game has really cool like handcrafted and customized design. I think it's like procedural, as if there's a really very experienced and knowledgeable like dungeon master along with the ride. I think never really been involved in D&D live D&D game before, but maybe this game is as close as it gets. You do not possess the force of will for such a thing. You'll see. Perhaps I should try. To admit it's possible. Or if you share the link, you say perhaps I could unmake you. Yeah. Battle wit once again. Do not try my patience, broken one. Focus your ill windward, center yourself. So which of my stats being checked right now? Will? So it's probably wisdom. Alright, here goes nothing. You're a fool to think you can achieve such a thing. You can barely keep your own tattered mind intact. There is nowhere left for you to fall, broken one. Keep focusing. Is your voice changing, transcendent one? Stop. You know not what you do. I know what I do. You have tormented me enough, and now it ends. If you do this thing, we shall be undone. There's no one fate here. You destroy us both. As I see it, I have two choices. Either I kill us both, or I let you kill me again and again, losing what few pieces of my mind I have left. I think I prefer we both die, unless you have third solution. Peace was never an option. This is a wisdom ending, I see. Okay, how about asking me about the third option? There's no other resolution to this matter. I think there is. We can become one again as you were meant. That's like he absorbed the incarnations. Yeah, I mean it's a preface that was shown in the room with the 3 incarnations, the good, practical, and the paranoid. It's another really nice storytelling, foreshadowing. You know what? You know not what you do. If you are reunited, then it shall be an ending, literally an ending. There shall be no future for us. We shall go on to further torment. It is better that happen than the multiverse continues to suffer because of us. If we become one, we shall suffer. There is too much of the nature of the first one in us for us to be saved. We shall be damned. You know not what you do. No, I know very well what I do, and I think this is the only answer. Prepare yourself. Know that I have always hated you, Broken One. When we are one, I will continue to hate you. When your shell dies at last, know that I shall take pleasure in your death. I can live with that, and so can the planes. Know that my hatred for you will make the planes. Prepare yourself. We shall be as one again until your last moment of life. Okay. Yeah, he really wants to torment me even before he gets absorbed. Before we do, one of my friends, is it possible to save them? Well, I don't know whether you should ask this guy anything right now at this point, but I guess I should do it. I am mortality itself. The nature of life and death is something I know well. When we are one, my knowing shall be yours. Okay, so he admits that they can be resurrected. Very well, I'm ready to become mortal again. But this guy has like thousands of years of knowledge. Right, to be absorbed. Okay. The most powerful mage ever. Okay, so gonna last a good while as I resurrect all my friends. Oh, we have a party back at the Dustman's bar, or the bar of the smoldering corpse, or smoldering corpse bar without the corpse. So it's just maybe called a bar. Yep, so work is up. Wonder if there's going to be a different dialogue. Maybe I'm gonna I'll be speaking like a transcendent one with all caps. Okay. Yeah, kill all the items on the ground. Yeah, that's true, Pavel. That's true, Pavel. It would be a really sweet moment to free him from slavery. But I guess the backstory would be that he's gonna go back to Cursed and then free him himself. That's the only consolation. Yeah, so I was right. He was gonna speak in all caps. You're feigning death. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm already dead, and Chief, what happened to your voice? I am something else now. Time runs short, and soon time and fate will catch up with me. I return you to Sigil Mort. Sorry, I'm just flubbing. I return you to Sigil Mort if you wish it. Well, return me? What about you? Come on, Chief. I may be a coward, but there's no way I'm leaving you in this place. Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and were split. These crimes carry a price. You may not go where I will soon be. So he's gonna return to that place. Well, I could go with you anyway, Chief, if you wanted me to. I mean, we've been through wars. Not this time. But one day you and I will meet again on another plane, but not now.
Not to get all misty-eyed, but it's been a pleasure, Chief.
Farewell, Mort. I guess this is so-called good ending. I wonder if there's a tracking of statistics. Like how many times the Nameless One died. And how many coppers I earned. Those kind of things would be very interesting. Kind of see the animation work that was done to animate all these characters. I think somebody done a really good job on Anna's tail. Okay. You reach out with your power, there's a rush of air, and Anna stirs. She raises her head slowly, then shakes it, confused. Anna, are you alright? Anna's eyes widen as she hears your voice. What happened to you? Your voice, it's like echoes, it is. Oh yes, that's right, that's right. It's used to put how many shadows, greater shadows will be in the fortress, the first part. Yeah, I mean, that could be really... If you play carelessly, then yeah, I think the game's gonna punish you for playing without any care, thinking that your immortality will serve you well. I changed, I'm something else now, and I cannot remain here much longer. I return you to Sigil, if you wish it. Wah, Anna opens her mouth and pauses. Where are you going? Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. There's a place reserved for one such as I on the lower planes. It is punishment of a sort. But I don't want yet to go. I will not forget how much you were willing to sacrifice for me, Anna. Anna nods. She looks like she's about to say something else, but then falls silent. But the unspoken thought remains in her mind, lingering. I do not need your words to know your heart, Anna. Farewell. So, a bittersweet end to Anna's relationship with the Nameless One, but I think this is all for the better. He is the transcendent one now, for sure. The Nameless One. He basically transcends normal description of what it means to be like mortal or immortal. I mean, he's mortal now, but then he has like thousands of years of experience and memories and name, although it doesn't get revealed. So I guess he's better than immortality, you know, in a sense, because he can basically use his wealth of experience so that he can basically create life and resurrect people. Basically no difference, no strings attached. There's Fall from Grace. Doesn't change what kind of the order of the party members resurrected. But then yes, Dakon should have been here in place of Nordon or Valor. Nordon would be just happy, without a care in the world. Oh, okay, I see. So they wrote the ending first. As your power touches Fall from Grace, she rises dizzily to her feet, even disoriented. She somehow manages to maintain her composure. Fall from Grace. Fall from Grace looks up and she holds her eyes for a moment. Then she smiles, but it's a slight smile that carries more sadness than anything else. Your voice, so you have found yourself at last. Yeah, so she knew something about the Nameless One. She didn't tell about during the game. Yes, the price was high. The cost was many lifetimes, mine and others. The price of such a thing is seldom measured in copper. Fall from Grace studies your features. Are you still? I'm still the one you know, but my perspective has changed. I have not forgotten you, if that is your fear. From Grace smiles again, the same sad smile as before. No, that was not my fear. I cannot remain here for much longer. My punishment calls, and fate and time shall soon be here. I return you to Sigil, if you wish. That is not my wish. From Grace reaches forward, and her hand lightly touches your arm. There is a slight tingling sensation, barely felt. Then she takes it away. I will find you again, no matter where in the lower planes you will be, just as you shall be able to find me. Yeah, something is going to be continuing between these two. I guess she's already familiar with the lower planes itself, so it may be a long time where I'm bound. Time is not measured in years, and the crimes I have committed are stronger than any cage. No cage shall separate us, and no plane shall divide us. Yeah, it's surprisingly very poignant, given that her interaction with the Nameless One during the game was not really... It was basically more like a business-like. She was keeping to herself, and it's not really willing to reveal, including her journal, about what she knew about the Nameless One. No cage shall separate us, and no plane shall divide us. Fall from grace, his face becomes like stone. Keep thinking of me, and we shall meet again. I shall not forget all you sacrificed for me. Yeah, and then I guess there was a lot of sacrifice. She shakes her head. Just do not forget me. Time lays waste to all things, but I shall fight it as long as I can.
Time is not your enemy. Forever is.
Alright. That's a very salient point. Perhaps so. Farewell, Grace. So it's Nordum this time. Kind of weird. He was Baylor before, now it's Nordum first. We did upgrade Nordum to reach full potential, I think. And I have to mention that all the party members, NPCs that can join your party, I think they've done a terrific job of selecting which characters to include. They're very colorful, they're very unique. They cannot be mistaken for anything else, and they also have different roles. Some of them do coincide because, you know, you can only have too many roles, you know, I guess early D&D game, but yeah, they all have personality. There's tons of written content with each member of the party, including this guy, which is who is basically an optional character that you get. You probably will miss first time you play, but this guy has tons of different dialogue, including one that allows the player to get a sense of where this is all going. So this guy was able to quiz the Nameless One to kind of get the knowledge that was deep-seated within him to get out by asking him some questions. And I thought it was really well done. Reach out with your power, shaping the soul into Nordum's shape, slowly until you feel it slipping back into the Waldron's body. There is a shudder from Nordum's frame, and he springs to his feet. So it's Nordum, not Waldron. The unique Waldron, I guess. Nordum blinks, the shutters of his eyes clicking rapidly, then the shutters dilate to point as if he's squinting at you. Your voice exceeds standard recognized parameters. Yeah, so he does speak. And then endears himself further. I have become whole again. I've changed, but I shall not be here much longer. I return you to Sigil, Nordum, if you wish. Harry, where is your next destination? Nordum will follow and protect you. I committed many crimes across many lifetimes. I go now to a place of punishment. You cannot come with me. Branching query. Do you not require or do you not want presence of Nordum? You cannot follow Nordum. It is not my choice. There are other powers that now rule my actions. They always did, but now they know me for what I am, and they come even as we speak. Yes, because of the crimes he committed. Nordum whirl clicks for a moment, then his crossbows begin clicking and twanging in his hands. Nordum surrenders gratitude. You have You help Nordum find his indemnity, his identity, but it's okay. As you help me find mine, I give you your freedom, Nordum. So it's basically a different type of interaction that you can have Dakan. I can have with Dakan. Maybe you also free him. Explore, learn, grow. We may meet again on their plane in a time far from now. Response: heard and acknowledged. Nordum now awaiting say day. Hold on to your logic, Nordum. You will find a greater shield than most of the passions that rule the plains.
The issue no longer equals total logic.
Farewell, Nordum. And Vader, he still seeks justice, and his target is right in front of him. His answer for his sins and crimes. And this is the guy who metes out justice. I think they should. I mean, maybe the nameless one should send this guy without asking to Sigil or back to Cursed. Yeah, I cannot get over how cool that is. The head pops up first and then the body follows to form the Mercy Killer armor. Pretty cool. I'm here, Baylor. Yeah. So at least this game, at least this version has a problem drawing the items on the ground. If there are too many items, then the game slows down. I guess this is a glitch on the Amazon version of the game. So I'm playing this using Amazon. I don't know what they actually do with this, but yeah, it always launches Amazon Games app. So I guess not really the pure gaming execution, I guess. I don't know. The slightest touch of your power seems to set a spark through Valor's armor shell. It rises into the air, refits itself into a semblance of a man. As the armor reattaches, two fires blaze within the helm. Arise, Valor. Valor's helm turns to you, his eyes pulsing like twin heartbeats. Valor, Justice's hand is swift, and he is coming for me now. I shall not remain here much longer. I return you to Sigil if you wish. Do you say justice? Do you say crime? But crime has brought justice upon you. When you die so that I might leave Valor. That crime is great, and time and fate have come for me even now. Let my words carry you. Justice is a teacher. In your punishment find strength. Through punishment you achieve perfection. Perhaps so, Valor. I think upon your words. Oh, Valor doesn't attack the Nameless One right away. Understands the kind of situation that the Nameless One is in right now, and then he offers advice. So he has also been, I don't know, kind of turned to a good side. Know that should you escape your sentence, I should find you, Nameless One. Okay, yeah, so he's Vader. He's Vader.
The hand of justice shall not be stayed.
He's the Robocop of this game. We shall not meet again, I think, Vader. I shall dwell in Justice's hall for a time, and the time shall not be measured in years. Farewell. Alright guys, are you ready to go back to Sigil? And the game crashes? Oh, okay, it doesn't crash. Yep, so that was the second ending. It's a more peaceful ending. Didn't have to fight the Transcendent one. Instead, use the power of wisdom and absorbed him. The result is, I mean, the ending sequence is the same, but the tone is different. It's more hopeful, I guess. With everybody saying that they should meet the Nameless One again. Hey, thanks, Pavel. I think you've been a great help. Thanks so much. I think you really helped me along here. Really increased the enjoyment. Like the area where I was fumbling with Ravel's, I don't know, puzzle? No. Trying to find Ravel's maze. I had a lot of problem with trying to find certain items. And then I think your tips definitely helped me get in the right directions. And Interplay, I think this was one of the last Interplay games released, right? After this, they didn't really release any significant games. Yeah, we saw this already. Yeah, but this game is really great. I think it's definitely worth replays. Yeah, I think if you're done with this, and I recommend this game. I don't know how much it is being sold for right now, but then yeah, if you're a fan of RPGs, of course, you heard of this game, especially if you're playing on the PC side. And I think this game is pretty accessible too, and the story is great, so it's gonna move you along. And some aspects of it could be improved, but then I mean, it comes with the territory of this being a game released in 1999, right? Yeah, so there's some things, but especially finding some items, or especially at the Fortress of Regret, gotta be prepared. Prepared to click and evade the greater shadows. But other than that, it's a really great experience. I think I try Disco Elysium next, because I think you told me that it was a spiritual successor to Planescape Torment. And I do have the game, so I'd be willing to try it out. I heard that there's no fighting in the game or combat, but maybe it's just for the better that it doesn't have it. Yep. Anyways, yeah, so I return on Wednesday, I guess. Wednesday. With Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. I'm willing to try out, or if you like to see me try something else, and I also take that as a suggestion. I think somebody mentioned Wasteland 3 a long time ago. Wasteland 3. Also, there was talk of Tyranny. I don't know about KOTOR, but yeah, Tyranny or one combat. I see. Cousin, only one combat. It's more of a sleuthing and then dialogue, and yeah, trying to solve things without any combat per se. But it'll be very interesting how it shakes out. I'm pretty curious because it was not made in United States or anything. It was, I think, made in I think some East European country. I think it was Latvia or something. But it really is considered one of the best games released in last decade. So I'm willing to try it out. And what I've seen, it's pretty intriguing. Oh, okay, you're playing Wasteland 3 as well. Yeah, I heard it. I think I played it once. Yeah, I remember playing it once. Or Wasteland 2. Was it Wasteland 2 or 3? I did play one of those. And it was pretty good. It was very fun. A lot of colorful characters. And I think it was Wasteland 3 I played. Because I remember there being a vehicle. And then I had to like upgrade the vehicle and go through like snow and stuff. So it's a good game, I think. And I won't mind like playing the game. What else is there? Yeah, there's actually a RPG, not really RPG, but like some kind of a tactical RPG called King Arthur. Maybe you play some evil guy going up against the Knights of Round Table or something. It also interested me, but I don't know. I think that is for later. I think I try Discordium, and if that doesn't really work out, then I try maybe Wasteland 3 or some other tactical game or RTS even. Yeah. Okay, so with that, I think I end the stream here. Say bye for now. Thanks for coming, guys. Pavel, thank you so much. And Lord Sarian for thanks for coming. Also Gook, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. I really enjoyed I played the Planescape Torment. In the end, it was a great experience. So yeah, so same time, same bet channel, same bet time. I see you on Wednesday. If you're interested in seeing Disco, then please come by and say hi. So I hope you guys take care. Have great Tuesday. You know, and I hope to see you again on Wednesday. So goodbye for now. See you soon.